Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is definitely a Thursday. I feel it. You feel it. We all feel it. I'm fucking tired. Yep. It's back again. The stupid insomnia that I've been having off and on for like the past 2 years now. It comes and goes as it pleases. And now here we are again with some more insomnia dealing with here in August. It seems to be like a rhythm, I guess. And I don't really know what it's tied to. I guess it might have to be tied to things that I eat. I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to be playing ourselves some more EverQuest. We've been actually looking forward to this raid tonight because it's another attempt on Trakanon. And not sure how many of you are familiar with Trakanon, but he's one of the big baddies. He's one of the big baddies for the Coirnav expansion. And we still have a little ways to go as far as with fighting the really big endgame boss, which is actually in Vishen's Peak. But yeah, Trakanon is kind of like the first step for that, because Trakanon has a key piece that you need to actually go into Vishen's Peak. So think of it as like entry level. So you got to kill Trakanon to get into that next dungeon. And if you can't kill Trakanon, then you have no business actually being in. Ooh, that's a blue. I want that. You can't actually go into Vishen's Peak because you need that key. So I'm going to pull this mofo right here. And then I'm going to steal him. Ow. And you're mine. Motherfucker, try to cast on me. Here. Here's what you get to do, buddy. Are you... Oh, you broke already, huh? Okay. That's fine. Just gonna steal you back again. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch! Ah, Rocky, you son of a bitch! Alright. Let's try this again. Try this again with more Moxie. What spells does she have? She has Heroic's Bond on her. Okay, so she can't use any of those spells. We still have a little time ahead of us as far as with when Trakanon's going to start, because our Trakanon raid actually starts at 8. So I'm just kind of putzing around on my alts right now, but I do have Evelyn, who is really close to level. Krieger, he's got a bit of ways to go, but we're beyond the level 46 mark for doing planers. So we should be in the clear for planers, that's for sure. You need to cast this, honey. Honey buns. Alright, you got that shit going on. Nope, don't cast clarity on that doofus. Alright, and Krieger. You got clarity too still. Alright, well, go get him. Motherfucker's poisoned. I'm gonna... Do I really want to mess this guy? Yeah, I'm gonna mess this guy. Fuck him. Alright, you're messed. Go fuck yourself, man. You're messed. He's like looking over my directions like, I'm gonna cast on him too, that son of a bitch. He's got Envenom Breath and Disease on him. He's gonna die really quick. He's not gonna survive the night. He's just gonna get murder hoboed. Stop looking at me. Just go away. There you go. Alright, and then this dingus. Let's get this guy rolling here. I do have EXP potions kind of burning right now, but there's only about an hour left on them, so I'm not too worried. I was also looking at possibly rebuilding my leveling video that I was doing, which I might make it just a YouTube video where I actually edit it, because most of the stuff I don't actually edit, I just archive it. Ooh, these guys are Crystallized sulfur. I can use this. Just so people can see how quick you can kind of level up in this game, especially with starting out. But there's a few tricks to the trade that you'll have to do to learn. But I'm sure there's some people out there that would be interested in kind of watching that, especially for progression servers. This guy is still here, actually. He should be running. Oh, he's rooted. That's why. He's rooted and he's healing himself. And this guy isn't even hasted. Well, haste yourself, dude. Most of the stuff, ooh, he's green now. Motherfucker's green.
Thunder buddies for life, right, Johnny? Fucking right.
Thunder buddies for life. Hey, yo, what's up, Ultra? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? How was your day? Did you have yourself a wonderful Thursday? It's not quite Tuesday anymore. Here we are again, right outside Chardock. And I got motherfuckers rooting me. You coming to raid tonight? Because I saw that you're level 55 now. It's too hot, yeah. Not over here in Ohio, it's not too bad. Over here in Ohio, we're looking at about 86 degree weather, which I don't know what that is in Celsius. Probably like 29, 30, 31. So, it's not too bad. But I've been enjoying kind of a not so hot summer. We had it pretty shitty to start with. Oh, I don't have the spell loaded. We had a pretty shitty summer to start in June. June, it just came in like a fucking freight train. 90 degree weather. You know, 90 degree weather. You know, 90 to 95 degree weather. It just sucked. I hated it. But yeah, cleared up in the end. Probably in August, it'll probably get friggin' hot again. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, just kill him. I'll just mez this guy. Fuck him. I don't give zero fucks about this guy. $38 Celsius here in Belgium. Jesus, good God. Alright, so 38 Celsius. Nope, don't do that. 38 Celsius is 100 degrees. So was I right about 9? Yeah, 29 degrees. It's about 29 degrees here in where I'm at. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm good at math. I got a Cloak of Flames on my Ranger today. What? Dude, how'd you get a Cloak of Flames? That's amazing. How did you get a Cloak of... You didn't buy it, did you? Did you win it in a random roll? Because I know our guild has already done Vox and stuff already. Oh, 8 Chrono. Ooh, that's gotten cheap, dude. But yeah, it's still, I mean, Krogoth got lucky. I have that Cloak of Flames pretty much reserved for my Beast Lord when I get to that point. So it's going to be good, kind of power leveling and stuff with Cloak of Flames on him, because he's going to be swinging really quick. Because he gets a self-haste. But when I get my Beast Lord up in levels, I'm gonna want to do his epic. Even though everybody's like, "Oh, Beast Lord epic sucks," it's like, well, it does a slow and it does a haste. So, I mean, go fuck yourself. You can't go wrong with either of those. But yeah, 8 Chrono. That's a lot. That's big money right there. Of course, I'm sure you didn't pay the normal prices for your Chrono. I'd like my epic too. Well, you got one of your epic pieces, right? If I remember correctly. One of your pieces of your epic's done. No, you don't have either of your swords. But you've got like a freaking Worm Slayer, dude. Everybody wants a Worm Slayer. That thing's pretty nasty. Hey, this guy. Hey, buddy. No, I had a T-Staff drop in KC. Well, there you go. I mean, you're not complaining, are you? I want my epic. Oh, shit. This guy's buffed. I need to debuff him. Yeah, say goodbye to your so there, buddy. Yeah. I mean, I definitely would like to get the epic on Crow, but that's not going to happen. Oh my god, this guy has 1%. There you go. I have to say, he's got 1% health. What the fuck? Oh, hello? Oh, who's a fucking attacking? Oh. Who's attacking? This guy? Really? Okay. He must have respawned or something. I don't know why he's attacking me through that, though. They're both attacking me. Yeah, I'll give you a color shift. Go fuck yourself. Oh, you're still on me? Alright. Oh, he's dotted. Shit, he's fucking dotted. I can't do anything with him. I can do something with him, though. What's the raid target tonight? We're doing Trakanon, buddy. It's Trakanon time. It's Trakanon time, baby. Gotta love them teas. Hi, Rein. I have a question. All right, Ridley. I'm ready for it. Throw me them questions. Have you ever put socks on your girlfriend's feet? I have. Are you having a problem? Who's this guy? Ridley, are you having a problem putting socks on your girlfriend's feet? What's up, hipster? How you doing, man? How's that face? Hey, buddy. Not bad. Nope. What are you doing? You're not invited to this party. Get out of here. Nezu. No, I'm not having a problem. I believe I'm pretty good at it, but... You're supposed to be mezzed. Okay, well, he's going to attack you now. And then he's going to AE heal. Thank you for participating in my research study. I'm glad I could be a part of it, Ridley. How you been doing, though, man? How goes those runs? How goes hanging out with Midori every day as she tries to work her ass off? Which seems like she works a lot. Of course, she did tell me that she would be here today. I'm being lazy. It's good to be lazy. There's nothing wrong with being lazy. Rein likes to be lazy. Family is still in town and just been relaxing. I installed a liquid cooler yesterday. Nice, dude. I need to start thinking about possibly building a new computer. But my next thing on the list of purchases is I've got to get all my splitter. You son of a bitch. I got to get all my splitters. Nope. I got to get all my splitters for my TV. And then once that happens, then I also am looking at patio furniture. Because I have to get some patio furniture. Hey, there's Midori. What's up, Midori? You finally get some time to yourself, and what you do with that time, you come hang out with me, and I appreciate it. Especially as I sit here and play EverQuest. The world of EverQuest. I'm a huge hardware enthusiast. I'm like a, I don't know. When it comes to building systems, I love building systems. I told my brother that when he wants to get a new computer that he should build it and then I should help him build it. Because, like, that's fun to me. Oh, I forgot to tash him. Or whatever. But, like, I used to not build my own computers just because I was lazy. And that got me more trouble than anything because I ended up buying a system from iBuyPower, and that was a huge mistake. Don't ever buy a computer from iBuyPower. They do some really shoddy work. I mean, literally, I paid for a rush service on my computer, and it still took them like 2 to 3 weeks to build it. My first water-cooled system was in a tiny ITX case. Oh, so you got into water cooling. So, oh, this motherfucker fucking... So you got into water cooling where basically you build your own water cooler. I can see that. You get the motor and you attach the radiator and you do your own colors. I have a new hardline water-cooled computer in a huge case. See, I used to not like huge cases. I was like, you know what? Huge cases are very bulky. You can't put it anywhere. It sucks. And then I ended up getting a Land Warrior, which is a smaller case, which takes a smaller motherboard in it. And I ended up hating it. Well, aside from the system being built by iBuyPower, they totally fucked it up. I ended up just hating the small form factor because whenever you wanted to work on it, it's like you're like crunched in there trying to get past wires and shit. And I was just like, no, just give me a big old beast of a tower. It ain't going anywhere anyway. F that. Still to this day, I won't use water cooling. Noctua air coolers all the way. I just can't risk the amount of innocent lives that would be lost to my computer being destroyed. What's up, Satirian? How you doing, buddy? I think my enchanter passed your enchanter. That might be the case. But how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Oh, okay, I'm not pulling that guy anymore. What's up, dude? Where you been, man? I'm here. Still here. I've been playing mostly my alts. So Evelyn and Krieger, my little cleric back there, has been my next pet project until Velios. Oh, Channer's 50 now, so no, yeah, I haven't passed you yet. But my next project is going to be, I think I'm going to get Evelyn to 50, and I think that's pretty much where she's going to be good. And then Krieger is going to be pretty much set to level with Krogoth. But it's nice having a cleric too, but I'd like to get Krieger his epic. That'll probably be another thing I work on. But Krieger, I'd like to get to 60. That would be nice to have a level 60 cleric. But it would be also nice to get a druid up to level 50. So level 50 druid, kind of the best, the bestest. This guy needs to hurry up and die. He's like light blue. He's level 38. Come on now. All right, get Krieger in there. Throw a complete here. Here we go. Getting back in business here. Back in business. All right. Nope, we don't need to do that. We need to do this. And then we'll skadoosh him. And then we'll do this. And then we'll remez this guy. And then we call it a day. If you ever need help with your epic, Rein, I'm down. All right. The biggest problem with Krogoth's epic is that being a Shadow Knight, you have to wait on Marl Castaigne respawns. And Marl Castaigne only respawns every 36 some odd hours. It's between 34 and like 42 hours. And you have to wait on that respawn not once, but twice. So it's not fun. It's a really shitty epic to do. In theory, it would take 72 hours for somebody to finish their epic for a Shadow Knight. If they had all the pieces and parts in place. So take that 72 hours, which equates to what, 3 days? So take 3 days and divide that by 90, which, I mean, that's the average. You get the possibility of 30 Shadow Knights getting their epic in the Kunark era. And that's the maximum. That's the maximum amount of people that can get their epic. But the reality is it's not going to be that much because it's not exactly 36 hours. So I have a feeling that only about 20 some odd Shadow Knights will be able to get their epic in Kunark, and Krogoth's probably not going to be one of them. He's got all the pieces and parts. He's missing, he needs the spine, but once he gets the spine, let's throw this out there. Once he gets the spine, then he'll have pretty much all the pieces and parts he needs to do his epic, but he has to talk to Marl Castaigne first, and then we also have a couple fights and a couple other spawns we have to worry about. But then he could potentially do his epic. He could potentially do the epic. But it's that Marl Castaigne that's just too big of a Oh my god. The Marl Castain, which is just too big of a cock block. I mean, it's the worst. Skew it up, knock it down. Took me like 10 to 12 to get from 0 to 2.0. Can I get? Okay, I got him. This guy's gonna be on me forever though, because this pet is not the best for holding aggro. Oh, she needs buffs too. She only has major shielding on. Let's do this while... Come on now. Oh my god! Why does that keep failing? With a double it. Double. The Zealot keeps breaking my charm for some reason. It's Guck time. Oh, up time. What's up, Captain Gordon? How you doing, Gordon? It's good to see you, man.
I love boat.
I do love boat. Not today, though. This guy needs to get off my asshole. And this guy needs to fucking pull aggro or something. Do something! Do anything. You know what? I'm just going to spam that, and I'm going to run away. Yeah, go get him. Beat him up. He keeps beating me up. You got to beat him up. There we go. Thank fucking God. Jesus. Nope. Don't stay off. This has not been a mana friendly fight today. All right, they're all touching dicks back there, so we're fine. Let's read some more chat. Where there's a will, there is a way. I don't know, Satirian, man. It's just... There's people that cheat in this game, and there's people that just know when he's going to spawn because they're using third-party cheats. That's my suspicion, anyway. But, I mean, I've been thinking about checking a timer and getting a timer for it so I can actually do the epic. But it's just so, oh. It's just one big giant pain in the dick. Oh, he doesn't have, oh, okay, that's why he's not regenerating mana fast enough. Motherfucker doesn't even have clarity. Now he has clarity. Talking about the SK epic? Yes. The infamous SK epic, which is not the hardest epic to do. The hardest epic to do that I've noticed is the Enchanter epic. The Enchanter epic is ridiculous. You've got a lot of 7-day timers in there that's just like, ugh. That's a fact, sadly. The third-party shit, but still, don't let that ruin your game experience. I'm trying not to. Yeah, 7-day timer, man. Clerics used to have a 7-day timer, and they fixed it. But Clerics, you used to have to contend with a 7-day timer for them to get their epic. And they really changed that because, I mean, it used to be before you had to wait on a dragon spawn and then summon your guild to do the dragon and then get the loots. But they fixed all that. What the fuck? Come on now. This motherfucker just comes out of nowhere. It's just like, I'm going to join too, guys. Look at me. I can punch people in the dick too, just like this guy. Little pea-face. 7-day timer on progression server is kind of cruel. Yeah, if you think about it, because like 7-day timer, like, what does that leave you with? It leaves you with like 12 people that can get the epic. No, you get 12 people that can get the epic. Ooh boy! And I've seen a couple people on this server that have the Enchanter epic, but it is far and few between. I mean, it's got a really nice buff too. I mean, I think it does haste, but it's incredible. Like it is a really good buff, and it's like, I don't think it's insta clicky, but it's clicky enough that it makes it really nice to have. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Luckland, man. At this point, like, I've already got my tank character to 60. I have a cleric character to 60. Now it's just, now it's time to play. Well, he's 50. Or he's not even 50. He's like 47. But now it's like we got to work on the cleric. We got to get a druid to 50. We got to get the beast lord to 60 when Luckland comes out. So, I mean, we got a lot of plans. But I don't know how much we're going to survive Velios, because Velios is going to be kind of like a farm fest, because I've got to find a bunch of gear for the beast lord. So it's basically going to be me searching out, okay, what is the best in slot? What is the best in slot for most of the stuff? And find that best in slot and see if I can actually farm it and camp it, Farm fest and bots, yeah. Incidentally, though, Daybreak, the people that are basically moderating this game at this point, because it's not Varen anymore, it's not Sony anymore, it's not whoever. I want to kill this guy first because he's gonna be faster. Come on, buddy. They're actually cracking down on bots, which I was surprised. They took down like an army of bots, probably 3 groups worth of bots, and I think it was the bots that were camping King, because there was a big group of bots that was camping King, and it was just ridiculous. It was not fun having to contend against them, because people would try to do their epic, and you just have all these campers just there, going from pick to pick to pick, farming the king on a 2-hour spawn timer. It's not fun. We've talked about it before. Like, Chrono in this game is ruining it. On the progression servers. What, are you really serious? Chrono on the progression servers kind of ruins it, because you get all the bot farmers, and the people that are trying to make real money. And, I guess it's nice to make real money, but at the same time, though, it's like you're ruining the experience for other people because you're a jackhole. Right? Like, when was the last time you actually got to camp the golden free boots? I've never camped them because they're always camped. That's the reality of it. I mean, it's just something you never get to do. I almost got the golden Afridi boot camp once, but then somebody just picked over and took it over. I was just like, fuck. But that's just how it is. And then the bots take over everything, man. You did it on Ragefire. Well, there you go. Is that a live server, though? Oh, jeez. And of course, his little buddy comes in. There's always got to be a buddy. Ragefire is about 2 years old now. It's an older progression server, but yeah, the yawns already, dude. I have insomnia, man. Like, I did not sleep very well last night, so I'm already tired. You'll have to forgive me. It's how my life goes these days. It's like the rotation of the rotation of insomnia. It's not all the time, but it happens. I forgive you this time. All right. This time, but never more. Yeah, beat up that extremist. No, don't be fucking casting on Krieger. Really? I'm just gonna jack you in the face. Yeah, take that. Take that 150 damage. All right, I'm done with you. You waiting on a group, though? I'm waiting for Raid to start. Pretty much Raid's going to be starting in about 45 minutes. So I figured I'd sit here and level up a little bit, try to get some experience. She's about 18% from level, so I figured, well, I don't want to get in a group and commit to a group for an hour because that's just a dick move. So I'll just solo. Oh my god, I read the title, then I forgot. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I did get to, as Krogoth on Monday, I did get to tank Vendril Sathir again. I ended up dying this time, though. Just not enough heals, I guess. But he did end up getting his breastplate. He got his Umbral breastplate, which is really good. And we'll get to do some wonderful Trakanon raid tonight and kind of test that stuff out. I'm looking forward to the Trakanon because I'd really like to see it die. Because this is the type of raiding that I never did in EverQuest, that I never got a chance to really see. You know, most of the raiding that I did was during the Lucklin era. Oh, you're bolting, dude. I see. Yeah, fuck you. Get disenchanted, buddy. You get disenchanted too. Oh, you're gonna fucking... Oh, okay. I see how it is. Gotta tash him. I gotta color shift him. And then I gotta do this shit. As long as this motherfucker doesn't aggro. Yeah, get him. Punch him. Slap him right in the nuts. The scaly nutsack. It sounds like fucking like a punching bag. Oh. Probably what I'll do though when I get into the raid group, because we're gonna be sitting there forever waiting on the raid group. Play some Dungeons and Dragons or something. Oh, wow, why is she dying so bad? Better get here healed up. They're going to start aggroing on her. He's full mana now, though, so he should be good. Yeah, raid forming takes long. Yeah, everything takes a long time. It's not like you just throw out invites and you're done. You have to form groups, and that's where it gets annoying. Was kind of a disappointment in that. I mean, yeah. Especially if you're splitting the raid. I mean, splitting the raid, it's like, oh my god. You add that extra level of complexity. Who the fuck just cast it on me? That motherfucker? What? Okay. You get the mez. But, like, getting raids set up and shit just takes forever. Oh my god, it takes so long. Ugh. Nap time. Hey, he dropped his stupid sword again. Where do I have to get Krogoth, though? He's going to have to go to Sebulus, actually. He's going to go all the way to Seb. I might have to cut this early on the leveling and actually get him to Seb then. Because it's going to take me a little bit, unless somebody actually gives me a portal. But I don't always rely on portals. Because not only am I cheap, but like I don't like to ask for help for much things. Yeah, get him. Yeah, the problem with Trakanon, aside from the fact that he's difficult, but like recovering from a raid, like when you die for Trakanon, just takes so damn long. I mean, it took us forever to recover from a... Oh shit, this guy. I mean, it took us forever to recover from a raid when we died to Trakanon. I mean, it was a ridiculous... There's two of them. There's two of them. You know what? I'm going to mez this guy because he's already on the other guy. Why is there two of them? Okay, fucking you piece of shit. All right. I hate the fact that you can have multiple spawns of this motherfucker. You're getting the complete heal, son. It's poison or disease resist. People got to stack poison. This guy's hit points are actually going up. That's not right. Yeah, the only problem I have to watch out for is if my pet breaks. But you can set it up to where you can lance him, I think. So you don't have to worry about the poison so much. But, yeah, fuck, here it is. This is what I was waiting for. I wish I could snare, but I can't. So now she's forced to tank. I'm going to stun him. Oh shit. I'm going to stun both of these guys. Oh, no I'm not. Just going to mez this guy then. Boink. Well, she's fucking snared now. Alright, Evelyn, you're tanking for a while. It's fine. Alright, she doesn't have aggro anymore. Thank God. I still don't like the fact there's two of these motherfuckers. Have I already sold my... She did. I don't think he sold his, though. Yeah, he still has his. Yeah, beat him up. Slap him. Slap him in the dick. Give him the old dick punch. The old good old 1-2. Yay! We might as well give that to Evelyn. It's actually not that bad of a sword, but it's not a great sword either. Get it? Not a great sword? It's a two-handed... Never mind. I'm just going to wait for Mez to wear off. He's still going to be on Krieger, though. Thanks, Gordon, for kind of laughing at that joke. It's not the best joke, but okay, there we go. Yeah, slap Krieger and then run away like a son of a bitch. There we go. Yeah, we're looking probably at, I don't know, maybe in 5-10 minutes we're going to start, we're going to switch characters and probably shift over to, we got to go all the way to Trakanon's Teeth. So we'll have to switch off to Krogoth and start running our way there. What do I get the new one? I think it's, yeah, Gasping Embrace is 47. Like, you actually have, like, for enchanters, you don't really get damaging spells, and when you do, it's very far and few between. I mean, I could potentially slow this guy. Mostly because he's being an asshole. Give him little shitless deeds. He don't give a shit about my shit. There you go, buddy. Using good health. Didn't we just listen to this song? It's playing it twice. That's weird. Get him, Francis! You should be looting that. Give that to Evelyn. Thank you. I've actually started working on spell research with Evelyn. Just because I want to have my own spell researcher. Because I'm tired of having to pay for spell research. And they pretty much minimized it now to where it's not very hard to do. You don't have to collect freaking spell words anymore. They did away with that. You have to basically collect hides to make the spell that you write the spell on. It's like paper, but you use a hide, I guess. I don't know. Mr. Gamey! There is a face that I have not seen in forever. And I've missed him dearly. Mr. Gamey with the Twitch Prime sub. How are you, my friend? I miss your face. I love you. I want to have your gamey babies. How you doing, man? Good to see you. It's good to see you, man. Oh, you got a new song for me. Oh, Mega Man X Legacy Collection. Oh, we're going to play it. X5 boss extended. Did they redo all the music? That'd be amazing. Give me some X4 music from the collection, dude. That's what I want to hear. It sounds like porn music. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm doing all right, Gamey. I've been having a little bit of insomnia again, but for the most part, though, I've been hanging in there. I think it's just kind of the back-to-school blues, I guess. Oh, they didn't do all of them? That sucks. But, yeah, I'm still here in Twitch land. I've been playing EverQuest now for a long time. And I'm wondering if you've kind of quit the scene at this point, or if you plan on coming back when... You motherfucker. If you plan on coming back when Stardew Valley goes multiplayer. Like, I don't know what your plans are, and I'm trying to find out what your plans are. So please, tell me what your plans are. Because inquiring minds want to know. At least you don't know? It's a tough gig, man. Oh, shit. My pet's dying. Yeah, because I know for a little while there, you were having a little bit of I don't want to say animosity towards it. I'm kind of scared. What are you scared of? Oh, you're scared to come back after being not streaming for so long? Yeah, I can understand that. I feel you, man. I feel you. Here's what I'll do for you. Anybody who doesn't know who Mr. Gamey is, you should just go follow him right now, because he's amazing. He is my boy. He is my boy in Germany. I'm his baby daddy. No, but he likes to play all kinds of different games. He doesn't... Gamey, you don't actually have a genre of games you like to play, but one of them in particular you do like playing is Stardew Valley. Which... Stardew Valley is finally going to be multiplayer now, and I was just like, okay, if this game was multiplayer, it'd be so much better. Well, now it's going to be multiplayer, so I might actually have to play it. My depression is kind of weighing me down on my streaming. Like, you know, it was hard to push that live button before. Last couple of months, it's not working at all. Well, you know what? If streaming only triggers your depression, then maybe it's time to stop streaming and focus on the positive, you know? Focus on positivities in life rather than, you know, putting yourself into the pressures of doing something that you enjoy, but only also kind of brings on or triggers that depression, though. So, I don't know, man. I mean, really, it comes down to maybe it's time to stop. For me, it's it doesn't really give me anxiety, but I always feel like that I have like a commitment. Why is he just standing there? Like I have something. Oh, I gotta do this first. Like I have some type of commitment to everybody for doing the stream. Like that downward spiral, not feeling it's sitting here talking to all to myself. But the reason that I'm sitting here only talking to myself is because I'm nearly ever streaming, or you're never ever streaming. Which is it? But yeah, it's a super downfall when it's just like you're trying to stream, and like you're in a stream by yourself, and you're sitting there talking to yourself by yourself. I get it. I get it. Nah, my depression is not like triggered by my stream. It's just the all over pressure right now, and I just need a proper break, and I'm not having. I'm literally only working. Oh, that makes sense. Are you doing your voiceover work still? Oh man, they should have remade all this music. That would have been so amazing. I would be in heaven right now if they remade all of the Final Fantasy, all of the Mega Man X4 music. That's some of my favorite music. Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X4. Those are the two big ones. I'm pushing voiceover work further back every day. Should have delivered my next book like a month ago. Dude, you gotta make those commitments, man. If you want to do voiceover work. But just no time. Okay, so if you have no time to stream and no time to do voiceover work, what are you spending your time doing? I also have to pay bills. Other work. Okay, that makes sense. So you found yourself a regular 9 to 5 at this point? Working 9 to 5, baby. Add that to the list. All right, stop hitting me. Stop it. Nah, still in the lab. Okay, still in the lab as a student, and it's summertime, so it's more stuff going on with the festivals and everything. Yeah, you're really big in the festivals. Festives. Anyways, I'll sit back and watch your level stream for a bit. Don't want to talk about my problems all the time. Well, interested parties want to know, but you know, if you just want to hang out and chillax and just enjoy the melody of my voice, I'm all about that, man. Did you see that hipster dog came to visit me? We had streamed practically every night while he was here, which was really nice. He came to visit me over here in Ohio. I mean, that's like a 1,500 mile, 2,000 mile trip. But he took the flight, and he came over, and he was really happy to visit, and he got to try a lot of good food, so it was nice having him. It was nice having him. I don't know how soon or late I will see him again. Probably have to see him on his terms now rather than my terms, but we'll see. You know, I have to my big thing is I need to get past this whole insomnia thing. They redid the password theme, though. Oh, they did? Ooh. Mega Man X password theme. Oh, total result. What? How did you... Okay. I'm gonna strip your buffs here, buddy. What level is he? 41. My boy's 45. He'll punch you right in the dick. Square up the nutsack. Yeah. Slap him in the nuts. We're gonna have that other guy spawn through the wall here. I'm just gonna skip. I've heard this song enough. You were about to run someone to Trakanon's teeth, right? What time is it? Yeah, it's 7:36. We'll give it 4 more minutes. We got to get Krogoth to Trakanon's teeth. He's got to get ready for a raid and be the best of the Dragon Slayers. Wow, they gave Evelyn, all kinds of HIV here. Oh, yeah, there we go. This green Sarnax's just like, no, I don't remember this guy mezzing me. Fuck this guy, I don't want to fight him. Nope, you gotta fight me now. Oh, there's two of them. I'm gonna go ahead and mez this guy. Damn, for some reason, Twitch keeps buffering for me. It's probably your internet. I'm processing at about 4,500. In real time, live action. Because that's how we roll here on the Rainstorm. We do it live action. Already got that. Nah, everything else is fine. Okay. I believe you. Oh. I got like a little sore in my arm for some reason. How was this? There we go. There we go. Let's debuff this guy. This might be our last fight here. Yeah, this is gonna be our last fight. Oh, he's already got gate loaded. Even 160p is a buffer? Jesus, man. I must look like pixels. Like really big, blocky pixels. Maybe you'll find me in the next video game. So he roots her. Okay. Alright. You motherfucker. Alright, well, Krieger's got to do some healing, then. Get up in there, Krieger. We need some CH in here, buddy. I'll buy you some time with the stun. Bleep. Bleep. Bleh. Bleh. You still look sexy, though, Rein. Oh. Oh, yes. Watch out for them sexy Reins. Oh. Alright. So we're going to try and kill this Avenger, and then we're going to Origin our asses out. Smish. Please kill him quickly. Alright, let's see if we can Origin out at the same time. I have no idea where he's going. He's still trying for another 5 minutes. Never mind. We could probably just gate it. Yeah, you know what? I got a good idea. I have him on guard. I'm just going to gate out and camp. Boop. Oh, hello, crazy man. All right. He's still charmed. We don't need Krieg or anything for this. We'll get out the big fat man himself, Krogoth, the delicious. He's not really delicious. He smells like ham. All right, Krogoth. Off we go. When last we saw Krogoth, he was probably in Agok, sitting there flicking his bean. Nope, he's in Nariak, actually. Alright, well, you're really fat to be down here, so you're gonna need to use your Dark Elf illusion there, buddy. We got some money on us. We could probably deposit this. Oh, but yeah, there we go. 300 is fine. Krogoth. Looking at Krogoth. What? What is your problem, man? What is this dude's problem? Like he has to attack me. Come on, buddy. I don't, because like I'm like an ally here, but this motherfucker just does not like me. He does not like Crow. He doesn't cause the other guards to aggro, just him. Maybe he's just a very bad man. But like I keep walking through town and he keeps aggroing on me. I wonder if he's like affiliated with like Veneral Sathir or something. I don't know. Oh, maybe, just maybe, he's just an asshole. I only see a bunch of pixels, a bunch of boxes. Ugh. I miss Twitch. Like hanging out? Like streaming? Or do like just hanging out with Twitchers? Because we miss you. I mean, I haven't seen you in like ever since I started doing EverQuest. That's the weirdest thing, right? Streaming and viewing, all of it. Yeah. I can understand it though. I can understand it. It's just a community of people and you just end up missing it after a while. You miss hanging out with the people and you miss doing that kind of thing, but I don't know. I mean, if I quit doing Twitch, I would miss it. You know, I would miss hanging out with you guys. I would miss, you know, playing games, and I would still, like, even today, like when I'm not streaming, I oftentimes find myself talking to myself and still looking in the camera, but it's like, I'm not fucking streaming. Like, why am I talking to myself into the camera? I'm not even fucking streaming. I'm just hanging out in my house. I think the biggest problem is that mostly you just don't feel like gaming, and that's literally what streaming's about. Now that's slightly weird. What I do? Yeah, that's a little weird, right?
That's it, guys. It's because Krogoth is very weird. Krogoth like to eat ham sandwiches by himself inside a closet.
You could stream in real life, yeah. You could stream yourself doing the voice work, but you know, it all boils down to, you know, how entertaining would that be, you know, versus playing a game where people can be nostalgic and have a nerd on about that stuff. Of course, though, if I didn't stream, I'd probably get more sleep, right? I'm not well, I'm gonna shut this down. I don't need to have this up anymore. Okay. And then I'm going to close this, and then I'm all set and ready to go. Rein sitting in his house at 4 a.m. looks at the camera.
Krogoth likes ham sandwich.
Well, the funny thing is, and like when I was first playing Krogoth, and like I got into Discord, and they wanted me to do the ogre voice, I had to practice one before I actually started talking like Krogoth, because it's just like I was just like, what the fuck does he sound like? So I had to practice one out, and he ended up sounding just like how he is now. He's just like,
Krogoth like ham sandwiches.
That's how I prep the voices. I have to say that line. If I can say that line, then I'm good to go.
Nobody likes to make fun of Krogoth, because Krogoth is a nice ogre.
That's a great prep line. Yeah. That's how I usually get into my voices for my characters. Is I have to have a prep line. I have to have a line that triggers me saying the actual voice. You know. But I don't have as large of a repertoire of voices as, like, I don't know, Ghoulie Gamer does. That's a buddy of mine who does really good voices. He does a lot of wrestlers for some reason, but I mean, that's just what he likes, I guess. No fault of his own. So we're going to show you off some of the landscape here in EverQuest. Look, there's some trees here, and there's a big mountain here on the side that we can't get over that's clipped. And then hey, look, it's the East Commons Tunnel. It gets kind of laggy in this tunnel because, because I've only got like 12 frames right now. It's because all these people are logged in. Still so many players. It's beautiful. Progression servers are like that, Gamey. There's actually a lot of people that play the game. Versus the live side of things, if you go to a live server that's not progression, it's usually just, you know, low pop. You know, it's something you just go to just kind of hang out and play, but it becomes a single player experience rather than a multiplayer experience like what the progression server gives you. I want something new. That's not really new, but that'll work. What's the difference? Well, progression server is a server that doesn't have any of the expansions released, and they release it on a time. It's called a time-lapse progression server. And basically, every 12 weeks, which is 3 months because of math, a new expansion is released. So you start with the base game, because EverQuest has like 25 expansions now. But you start with the base game. 3 months later, they release Coirnav, which is the first expansion. 12 weeks later, they release Velios. So that's the next expansion. 12 weeks later. So they release content slowly, and you basically get the feel of playing the game again, like when content became new again. It's kind of fun. But it attracts a lot of different players to play the game. You know, people who are really nostalgic for EverQuest. I mean, I've gotten all kinds of questions in my channel about, should I really play this game? Yes, you should really play this game. If you played EverQuest before and you really enjoyed it, you know, you want to play on a progression server to get that feeling again. But they also have the P99, which is Project 1999, which is it's not a time-lapse progression server. It's kind of a timed lock server. It doesn't progress. It's pretty much EverQuest, the first expansion, Coirnav, and then Velios, the second expansion. That's all it is. It never releases new expansions. It's pretty much stuck at that. And it doesn't have Chrono, which is nice because Chrono kind of ruins the game. But on live servers, live have all of the expansions released. There's no progression. People just play as they will, you know, kind of thing. Even if you've never played EQ before, now is a great time to start on a TLP server. Plenty of people willing to help out new players. That's true. That's very true. People are willing to help lobby players. Like, you know, I even have, like, if I had a level 50 druid, I would just hang out in newbie zones and just help people, you know, with buffs and shit. I mean, I do have Evelyn, who's an enchanter. She could do that. But, yeah, I mean, playing on a progression server, there are people, especially when they start hitting 60, you know, they don't have anything better to do. You know, they'll hang out in newbie zones and just buff people and try to find new recruits for their guilds. That's how it worked, because it's all about community. These motherfuckers are looking at me dubiously. I hate you guys. Get out of here. TLP is on the first expansion. Yeah, so Coirnav is currently on Kunark right now. But I think Agnar just released Yakisha. And then Ragefire is already 2 years in, so they're probably already doing Discord and stuff. Looking at the questionable ogre.
Krogar's just here for the ham sandwiches. He's not here to make any trouble.
Hey, a Berserker. What level are these guys? 30? Never mind. I think Charduk is pretty much... I mean, Charduk is pretty much where my characters, my 45s and 46s and 47s will be kind of breezing it. Man, people and all their fancy foods, man. I guess eventually I'm going to have to break down and buy Misty Thicket baskets. Why does Chrono ruin the game? So Chrono is a currency that you can purchase with real money. And that currency, that Chrono, you can use for subscription time. Yeah, it's a real money transaction. It's not necessarily pay to win, because I mean you can use that money to sell, to buy items. It's kind of a quick start way into not spending the time. Okay, so I guess it is pay to win. So it's exchanging real money for time is really what it is. That's what it boils down to. And Chrono costs real money. So, but you can exchange Chrono for gold to other players. So you can buy Chrono off of people to get subscription time. If you buy it with real money, though, Chrono, on average, from Daybreak, costs $18. But there are other means that you can get Chrono, which I really don't talk about because it's not really legal. But there are other means. But, I bought Chrono, but I bought Chrono legitimately, and I use Chrono to purchase items from people who are selling items for Chrono. Because that's a thing, and it's very annoying and stupid and dumb. I wish it would go away. But what Chrono does is it creates a market, gamey. And when you create a market, you start to have some really bad competition from people that will sit there with a bunch of bots, like a bunch of accounts. They'll sit there and they'll farm an item that is worth a lot of money and just keep selling it and create a market of that item that to keep the prices high. And then you find it to where you can never get that item, you know? For the longest time, it was, I mean, it's still the Golden Afridi boots. That's a camp that is very difficult to get because people are constantly camping it because of the monetary value of what it's worth. I mean, it's only worth 3,000 to 4,000 gold pieces, but 2 of those will equate to a Chrono. But another thing that people tend to camp is the King in Chardok, which he drops a couple items that is worth, people will pay a Chrono for, but the prices are slowly getting down now to where things are not worth Chrono anymore. But there are some big high ticket items that are. Like, for example, you know, Krogoth has a Cloak of Flames. I legitimately won the Cloak of Flames in a raid. Well, not won, but they loot counseled it to me. And that cloak back in vanilla, so basically no expansions, I mean, was going for 20 Chrono. 20 Chrono is like $360. I mean, it's a lot of money. But, you know, people would buy that stuff with, you know, they get a bunch of Chrono and they would purchase it off people, so. Sorry, man, I gotta type it out whenever I hear it. Loot Council! Yeah, we do EPGP now, by the way, Gordon. We don't do Loot Council anymore. EPGP, I've used EPGP before in WoW, so. But I don't like Chrono. And that's one of the perks of like P99. P99 is designed to be like the original EverQuest experience back in 1999. And it's a type of system that it doesn't have a lot of the amenities that, you know, EverQuest has today, as far as with the map system, the find system, you know, even the bandolier. A lot of those things don't exist in P99 because they didn't exist in 1999. So you have a lot of the shortfalls of, okay, it's great that you're giving me the original experience of EverQuest, which some people are looking for, which is fine. For me, though, I need to have the quality of life. I need to have it to where, you know, I need a map system. If I don't have a map system, it's very hard to play that game. But it doesn't have Chrono, and it doesn't have the Daybreak store. So those are some really nice perks as far as with, you don't have to worry about some asshole farmers that are just going to farm a bunch of Chrono to make your life a living hell. They're just, you don't have that. So... But devs aren't really, how do you say, clean? What do you mean? Fucking EverQuest has been passed down like 2 hands, hasn't it? I mean, Daybreak is basically just buying up all of these old ancient MMOs, and they're running a business out of it with microtransactions and essentially, you know, giving incentive to sub. I mean, EverQuest originally doesn't have an incentive to sub because their original incentive to sub was, oh, be a gold member. You know, you can have these many character slots and you can play these classes, but that wasn't working. So they ended up coming up with the classic and the progression servers, and that really made a difference. So you can sell them on third-party sites for money. A lot of farmers do that. Yeah. That's one of the methods with Chrono. So you basically take characters and earn Chrono in the game, not buying them, but you earn them in the game by selling items. That's why you farm so much, and you have these box guilds that basically farm these items, make a bunch of money, and sell it for Chrono, get a bunch of Chrono, and then they sell it online. And that's how they make money, because they didn't spend anything on the game. So you could sell a cloak and get $300? Not anymore. The Cloak of Flames isn't worth that anymore. It's only worth about maybe 8 Chrono. But, I mean, I'm not selling my Cloak of Flames. No matter how much money it's worth, I'm not selling it. I know it's bad, right? But, I mean, it would make Krogoth look bad if he, like, went and won a Cloak of Flames and then he goes and sells it. Come on now. Yeah, you can get blacklisted from your guild if you do that. You know, Krogoth has a really good reputation with nostalgic veterans. I mean, you know, everybody loves Krogoth, and I play him to character. You know, he's always RP. You know, is the Cloak of Flames that good? Yes. I don't know why. I mean, it's a cloak item with haste on it, and you don't find that ever. So most of the haste items you find are belts. But in this case, it's a haste item that's a back, so it opens up your belt slot for something else. And it's 36% haste, which is not very common. So it tends to be a really good... Also, why is your character basically flying? So, my character's flying because he has a spell on him that causes him to levitate. So, levitate isn't quite flight, he hovers, but like if I look down, he'll fly down, but you can't fly up. That's not a thing. You basically have to get to a higher elevation and then slowly work your way down. It's levitate. But yeah, it almost looks like he's pretty much flying though. But during this entire course that we've been chatting, it's like they're already doing raid invites, so... It's funny to see such an old game still make money from real money transactions. DDO, which is 2006, was one of the first successful real money transaction games that I've seen. And DDO is still very popular. In fact, I love DDO. It's a fantastic game. I'm not as nostalgic for it as I am with like EverQuest or like Final Fantasy XI. But Dungeons and Dragons Online does a really good job. Yeah, DDO, Dungeons and Dragons Online, which is free to play. You can free to play it. You can't play everything, but it's free to play for certain classes and races, and it's fun to play. But Omega and I did a bid on it for Jolly Co-op, and I didn't realize that if you didn't pay for a sub, like, you only have 86 quests you can pretty much do. And, you know, you have to basically, if you don't want to spend a single dollar on that game, what you have to do is you can earn real money transaction currency by actually just doing quests in that game and earn favor, it's called. And I always like that concept because it's like, I don't have to spend real money. I just have to work at it and put time into it. So if I'm like a 12-year-old kid who's got all the time in the world to do this shit, you know, I can sit there and play the game for hours upon hours upon hours and buy all the shit that I want to buy with my favor and then just dump it. You know, it's really nice. It really favors people who has time, you know, and that's the exchange for real money transactions is, you know, it's time versus money. You know, I don't have the time to play these games for infinite amount of hours. I only have a certain amount of time. So if I want to make my experience better, I can just give them money, and then now I can still experience the things I want to experience. I just don't have to spend as much time on it. Oh my god, everything's so fucking far away. Ugh. I need to find a game I have fun with again, and then I'll hopefully be back, because I want to be back and have fun with your stream lane. I love you, man. All right, dude. Try EQ. It's a great game if you like MMOs. I don't know if Gamey likes MMOs. It's not been kind of his thing. At least I haven't seen him stream one, really. But yeah, I mean, I've been really enjoying EverQuest gaming, and it's really gotten me into just streaming EverQuest, you know? I mean, people oftentimes think I'm just an EverQuest streamer, and it's... Right now, it's all I've been streaming. It's just been 2.5 months of just EverQuest. Even for Jolly Co-op, we've been doing EverQuest, and... yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. Though we might be switching off of that eventually here, just because I'm getting the impression that Omega's getting kind of bored with it. But I don't know. We'll see. But I overdid World of Warcraft. Don't want to go deep into MMOs again. Yeah, EverQuest is a huge time. Yeah, it's a ball buster on time. Like Final Fantasy XI was a ball buster in time. Gemstone 3 is a ball buster in time. You know, EverQuest is no exception. Like to get to level 60... You know, it took Krogoth, what was it? 345 hours to get to level 60. 345 hours. It was like, I want to say it was like 15 days worth of work. 15 days, not concurrently, but 15 days of 24-hour chunks. Like, it's ridiculous. So did you do that in a week? No. 345 hours doesn't fit in a week. Eventually they're going to be doing, eventually they'll be doing World of Warcraft Classic servers, but that's not going to be for like another 2 years. That also might be interesting, but I don't know if I'd play it. I'm kind of burned out with WoW at this point. You know, that's the reason why I'm playing EverQuest is because, you know, WoW is great and all. It's very aesthetic, but it's still the same game. It's... You click something, you attack it, and you basically wait on cooldowns. You know, there's no dodging, there's no nothing. It's all done in equations. So that to me is not fun. Like EverQuest is pretty similar, but I play EverQuest for its nostalgic. But like if I wanted to play a Twitch style game, I would play something like, you might try BFA. I don't know what that is. Breath of Fire Online? No, that's a no. But Guild Wars 2, on the other hand, you know, that's more of a Twitch-style gameplay that I enjoy. With having dodge effects and stuff, which is fun for me, so. Let's use my little circlet here. Oh, the new WoW expansion. It's still WoW, dude. Trust me. Nothing has changed. All they added was just... They added new pixels. Like, I played all the expansions now. I probably won't play BFA, but I've played all of the expansions. And, I always have to go out and try out the expansion, but the latest expansion, Legion, I was just not impressed with it. The artifact weapons were kind of cool, and you didn't have to worry about artifacts in the expansion. But, like, now what are you going to do when the new expansion comes out? Is your artifact weapon just garbage? Do you have to do quests to upgrade it? I mean, that's the thing that, like, we were talking about Pantheon, and Pantheon recapturing, the elements of EverQuest. What are those elements? All the quests you can do in this game are geared towards items. So are they going to recapture that to where if you want to get some really cool items, you have to do a quest that takes forever to do, which I'm fine with. Quests that are just not done in a single sitting. You need to have these quests where it's like you build upon it and you work at it and you have to really fight for that item, Like the archaeologist quests in Kunark. Those are some really damn good items. But you've got to farm not really farm, but you've got like 8 steps you have to get in that to really make it work, The essence of EQ, in my opinion, is the community aspect of having to team up against environment. Yes. Yes and no. Mostly yes, though, especially for raids and stuff. But the other part of it is that you do have a sense of community to where, like, if you remember Cold, like when Planes of Power came out and it totally destroyed druids and wizards. They didn't need druids and wizards anymore. So you destroy that part of the community, and the best game I've seen with community is Gemstone 4 with some mud. And basically you had classes that you had people that had to rely on other people to get things done. And you need that in an MMO. One person should not be able to do everything. You have to have it to where that person has to rely on other people to get stuff done. So you're building a sense of community to where, in EverQuest, you can die in this game and you lose experience when you die and it sucks. But hey, clerics and well, not right now, but clerics can res you, and then eventually shamans and druids can res you, and paladins can res you. Let's not forget about paladins. But that's a need. You now have a need for something. So it creates that community to where, hey, is any cleric around that can help me with this thing? And then now you're forced to meet people. But like at the same time, though, you had portals, people who can port you everywhere. And I didn't take one because I basically wanted to show it off Kunark, I guess. But you have wizards and druids that can port you around with ease, like just easy. The emergent gameplay you mean emergent, like with an I, like immersion? I don't really feel it as immersive. For me, though, like having 2 characters is nice. I mean, I like the ability of having that flexibility, and I always played a druid and a shadow knight were my 2, and then like when Lucklin came out, I played a beast lord. So that's what I'm going to try and recreate. Not so much the druid, because I already have the shadow knight at 60. Oh, no, the unintended gameplay. There you go. Like feign death pulling, yeah. Snare kiting. Fear kiting. All that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of tactics that you can play in this game to kind of beat the system, which I've always liked. You're not really cheating, you're just doing a tactic. Oh, I gotta kill this guy with my druid, what do? I don't know, just fucking snare him. Fucking snare him, and then dot him, and then root him, and then just sit there and watch him die. That's the only thing I could suggest. That's one of the things I liked about the Necromancer was just fear kiting. But like, I want to get like a duo combo there where you have a Necro Druid that go and farm shit. It's like, oh, I have a Druid Necro combo and I want to go farm this big baddie. Okay, well, he drops a really nice item and he's only like 10 levels above us. I think the 2 of us can take him, so let's just, root him up and fucking dot him up, and then we'll call it a day. And then he just dies. And then, I use Druid track, and then I go track shit, and I go, oh, hey, there's another guy, and I'll fucking wreck his face. Especially in open zones, like Trakanon's Teeth has some boss mobs that you can kill for items. But you have to have tracking to find them. There are some arcane mechanics in EQ I tell people to do, like, to this day, like the differences between indirect and direct aggro. Is that like sitting? Sitting is indirect aggro. They're still forming the raid. I don't have a group yet. Oh, there are a lot of people here. Oh god, there's so many people here. Oh god, it's so laggy. I wonder what they're talking about. I don't know if I have Discord. I don't know if you guys want to hear Discord or not. I mean, give me a poll here. I have it set for voice meter, so you'll hear Discord once I enter it. But I mean, do you guys really want to hear Discord? I always found Discord to be distracting, but since it's so distracting, like, I'll find myself not saying anything. No, when you cast a spell on a mob, you get direct aggro and it calls for assistance. That is how trains get made. But the mob that has the indirect aggro can't call... Oh, but the mob that is indirect aggro can't call for assistance. Oh, I call that being social. That was something that was really big in Dark Age of Camelot. With social mobs. It's okay as long as it isn't louder than you. I don't know if it's going to be louder than me. I guess we'll find out. The problem is I have to be able to hear it. So I have to turn down my music. I don't know how much time we have left on. I can always deafen it, I guess, if I need to. It's 8:13 already, so we're already going to be looking at going into raid here. But he still hasn't even doled out groups yet. As long as your raid leader isn't autistic, I don't mind. Artio's not bad. He has a little bit of an anger issue. He's also very young. I mean, he's like 23. And I'm kind of surprised that he plays EverQuest at that age, because most people that you find playing EverQuest are in their 30s. 30s and 40s. I've seen some people in their 50s. Hell, we've got a guy who's like in his 60s that wears diapers that's in the guild. It's kind of funny, actually. But EverQuest is 20 years old, so I mean, you could expect that.
Crow says bless you.
What's up, Crow?
Yeah, that's really loud. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Crow.
Oh, shit, that... Yeah. What's up? That's, like, super loud. So what I'm going to do is... That's my input. I'm going to turn it down.
I think he means because I don't have a spare copy of it, Randy.
Like, I jacked it down to, like, 32%. Holly Bombay is, like, 80. She's not 80. She's, like in her 20s, right? Nope, that's not what I wanted to change to. There we go. I need somebody to talk. Oh, wow. All right. If I hit end, it actually... That's weird. Okay. Yeah. That's what's changing my scene, is if I have it selected. Or fine, nobody say anything. That's fine.
Hi, Crow.
I mean, it's okay. I'm just trying to get a stream here going, but you guys don't want to talk. It's fine.
Well, you weren't playing us through your headphones no more.
They want to hear you, so.
Uh-oh. That's
God,
scary
I need to
stuff.
not talk.
I really want to listen to Arturo talk.
No, they really don't want to hear Arturo.
Better than listening to Cinia talk.
Yeah, how's the levels there? Is the levels pretty good? Because I'm coming in pretty loud.
So I didn't want to talk. Which
Hey,
is a
Bolin.
first. Hello.
What are you streaming for? YouTube channel?
I stream on Twitch.
Boobs.
Oh, sounds good. Yes. You can see it in my Discord.
Just go into Twitch and search "Make It Rain" and he'll pop up. You just type "make" and then his will be one of the first ones.
Search EverQuest and you'll see it there too.
Yeah, or EverQuest.
Yellow rain.
Yellow Rain. So, Trakanon, are we killing him today or what?
Are you Krogoth?
This is Krogoth.
There you go.
Krogoth punched Trakanon in the dick.
I know we were talking about making Crow a sandwich earlier.
Ooh, Crow likes sandwiches.
Yeah, I think Crow wants a track sandwich tonight.
Mmm, track sandwich sounds very good.
I think we need some kind of scissors or something to make the sandwich, though.
Scissors. Don't two girls need the scissors?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh man, just start the raid. I want to start the raid, damn it.
Comic Relief on Crow's channel here.
So you're talking about scissoring?
That wasn't, yeah, sure.
Wait,
What's our average rate? Ooh, it's 58.
Grape Kool-Aid.
50 players at average level 58. That's pretty sexy. I am not going to lie. That is pretty damn sad. Holy shit, we've got so many people that need to be put in groups.
Andre, you where you at, Sam?
Oh, making my third attempt down to,
I can run. Where are you at? I can go. I just ported into EJ. I can go.
I'm already in Common Lands.
Dork.
That's what you get for offering up all the fucking ports in Guild Strat.
Actually, to be fair, he offered invites first.
I know, what are we damned with?
I was one of them.
So we're going to be waiting, guys, but so you know what that means.
I was like, okay, if Cian wants to, he can.
I'm gonna keep them going in my ears though, so I can at least hear them. Do I have my controller plugged in?
Got it. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna add a thing here. There. Because I'm impatient. This is me being impatient, guys. So good and so easy. Mod Rock! Thanks for the follow, my friend. As we're sitting here for our Trakanon raid, I'm going to get my best world attempt on speedrunning. This is horrible, actually. Some, really? Oh, he's running away. Okay, that's fine. Some, Tower of Doom.
Get your Tower of Doom on, sucker.
If none of you have actually seen this game's speedrun, I actually have a really damn good record for this.
There we go.
I'm gonna skip this guy. Fuck him. You've never played this game? This game's amazing. You can get it on Steam. It's called Chronicles of Mystara. It's an old 1993, I think it was, arcade game. It's by far, it would have to be by far one of my favorites.
Really, Shartero?
Yeah, it looks like Golden Axe. So you're gonna ruin this for me?
No.
And dead.
He means yes. Yes, yes, we all are.
Yeah, Gauntlet was a lot of fun too. I played Gauntlet 1, 2, and 4. I remember those games, but every time I go to the arcade, this is where I go.
You're the star porter.
I back Sandy up on the screen, so she's teabagging his head.
What do you need, Chartero?
Really? Really? Get over here. You actually played this on the Saturn port? Yeah, I wish I wish I knew this came out with a patch Saturn.
Hunter in zone.
Oh man, you actually didn't actually play this in the arcade? Oh man, this game was amazing on the arcade.
Only one player. We could do it.
You can do it. Wow, everything died in one hit. If I was actually speedrunning this, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, I wish this genre was more popular too. RPG style beat 'em ups. You need more of that. Yeah, people have a lot of nostalgia for this and The Simpsons. Yeah, The Simpsons and Turtles. Turtles is another big one. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on, it's the Manicore, guys. Oh, buddy. Mostly not raging. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Thanks for coming by and visit. As I'm sitting here waiting for the track raid to start. Playing some Tower of Doom. Konami beat 'em ups were everywhere. Oh, mostly not raging is Bitsy. Nice, dude. What's going on, Bitsy? Bitsy. Good old Betsy. Oh, I don't have enough money. Shit. We got all the bards in here. All the bards want to watch me Twitch stream.
You get that card, you want to
Ooh. I hate these guys. Fucking boat. Wow. What the fuck, Gordon? That was like by far the best boat I've ever had there. Did you fucking see that? No, not you, Ultra. Fret and Bitsy are both bards. Unsub, unfollow. No! Ultra, don't leave me! That was easy. Give me your monies. Your monies or your life! Are they spoony bards? Yes, absolutely. Good old spoony bards. Because Edward is awful. Maybe I'm just overthinking the boat. I always have a problem with the boat. The boat is like the worst stage of mine. Oop,
Hey,
oop,
bro,
oop.
I got
Off
a
screen.
question for you. You might be able to answer this. Even after the sleeper has been woken, can you still get the 4 warders?
Come on, buddy.
But don't no. No? Still don't? Oh, that's
Unknown journey since I got right away from.
Oop, I had striking. Alright, here we go. This is it. Right here. Right now. Troll fight. Right in my lap. Oh, you son of a bitch. Break my boots. Suck it. You broke my boots, though. I got no boots. %3 to level, and I can't find a group. Just get in the raid, man. You'll probably level in the raid. Alright, we're gonna have probably enough time just for the Black Dragon fight.
Welcome.
And die right after. That's true, actually. You would die and lose that %. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Candy. Candy's over my shoulder here.
Ready? Want to finish doing these groups?
Hey, Candy. How are you, Candy? Oh, yes. Oh. Did he just call zone in? He probably just did. I missed it. I missed it. There's no way. Nope, I missed it. Yep, there had to be something I would fuck up on. I need your help with something, Rein. What do you need my help with? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, God. God, guys, I don't want to die. I didn't bug out the fight. All right, we're going to waste whole persons on his breath weapon. Yeah, this is going to be a wash. They just called zone in. All right. That was a good run, though. That was a perfect boat, almost. The boat was really good.
Dembe and EJ.
The boat is on fire. What's going on, HP Bar, though? What do you need help with? Is everybody zoning in? Because I'm going to zone in.
Yeah, Droll zone in.
What is the best possible GPU I can get for $100? I checked Newegg, but I also know next to nothing about GPUs. So one thing you can do, HP, is that usually what I do is I look at the video card benchmarks. So let me pull that site up for you real quick. Because $100 is, I mean, that's not a whole lot of money to work with, but I'm sure you can find the prices right for something for $100. But what is it? Video card bench. There it is. Yeah, here it is.
What was the question? I probably had to read for a second.
You want enchanter pets or? Like,
Yeah, part picker is good for that. I usually do comparisons with video card benchmarks, to basically kind of gauge, you know, one card against another to kind of factor in price versus performance. Now, what the hell is a Shield Storm? Oh, Warrior Paladin Berserker. That's kind of cool. It's two-handed though. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Do 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 do. What is everybody doing? Are they killing bosses? I don't know what they're doing. They're being nummies. Oh, on Newegg. You could try shopping through Newegg, or you can try looking through Part Picker first and then seeing if you could look it up on Newegg. That's a possibility. But you can get some comparisons, I believe, through PC Part Picker. But I'm usually looking at video card benchmarks. So, like, if I see a card like the 660 Ti's, I'll look them up in the video benchmark, and then I'll try to find it in comparison to something else, and be like, oh, okay, well, the 660 Ti's are actually better for $60, even though they're an older card, versus.
We're gonna go get Trakanon as fast as we can. Everyone go to the jail. We're punching Dyranar.
Oh. I've got undead breath, so I'm perfectly fine here.
Crow Fat. He had hard time swimming. He not the best swimmer, guys.
But yeah, I mean, as far as with if you're looking for within a budget, you know, you're gonna have to do a little research. Oh, DirectX 12, yeah, that kind of sucks. You're gonna need that DirectX 12, baby. That's the problem you're gonna have with older cards. You know, the 660 is pretty old. Well, you have a second. That's what, a second generation i3. What, did your video card burn out or something, dude? That kind of sucks. I also want to listen to a different song. Not that one. Not that one. There we go.
Vista, you got it, man.
Krogoth's gonna do the sandwich shuffle.
Krogoth do the sandwich shuffle.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of goodies here. There's all kinds of goodies here.
That's on Raz, but if somebody wants.
No, I just want something better than the onboard for the new PC I'm getting for my birthday. Nice, dude. Happy birthday. Happy upcoming birthday. Heck, I don't even know what it is. If it has an open PCI Express slot by 16. Well, I mean, if it doesn't have a video card in it, it might have a by 16 that's surely available. I mean, those are pretty common. Did it port? Where the fuck did it go? Still no king. Give me that. I want that. This guy's mine. Don't know about... it's a Think Center? I don't know what the fuck that is. That sounds like a homebrew from some company. Oh, there's a 50-50 chance it's compact. Ooh, that could affect your... which video card you get, because you have to be careful of the slot. You know, but if you're only spending $100 on a card, you won't find like a double DIN card or anything like that. Oh, geez. We gotta prune these bitches. I'm surprised Discord is actually very quiet right now. Think Center is a Lenovo brand made for schools. Oh, okay. It's a desktop or a laptop? Oh, no. Think Center. Okay, so ThinkPad, I think, is the laptop version. Yeah, ThinkPad is the laptop version. That kind of threw me off there. With the joystick nub. Oh, he's got a little nubby, guys. Oh, a little nub. Nubby nub nub. Krogoth, you gonna swing, or are you just gonna stand there like an idiot? Alright, you're just gonna stand there like an idiot. It's fine. Sally forth.
Why is it so quiet?
Because we're reading.
Because it's a raid night. You don't banter in raid night.
It's crazy.
Something serious.
We can kill some shit.
University wants people to speak, so no one's talking.
Was quiet in here.
I don't know.
Taro showed up.
I don't know why you guys are going that way.
Follow, like, a big warrior epic.
There's a few of us.
Come follow Crow. He do the
Followed one who
sandwich
is
shuffle.
himself at this moment.
I'm running a monk right now. I don't know what the hell my warrior's doing. Thank you.
We don't know either. In fact, we haven't known for the past 3 months.
So does that mean you saying you usually do?
Man,
Bolin, you wanna
Arturo's
get
gonna have,
muted, Bolin?
Arturo, you're gonna have so many nicknames now. There's Slow Taro. We got Shar Taro. Man, all kinds.
Are you at a rave? What's up, Roy Cop? What's going on, man?
We're trying to keep raid.
Pretty much. I mean, with the enchanter stuns.
Sorry.
No, no problem.
Rein is super hardcore. Oh man, super lighter fluid chaser. Holy shit, could you imagine? I'd be burping and farting like fireballs out of my asshole. How was your Thursday today, Roy Cop? Did you do anything, dude? Was it just a boring day at work, or was anything exciting happened? Anybody exciting happened for anybody this Thursday? For me, I'm just getting ready for back to school because August is coming in quick. So nothing really exciting on my end, but fireballs out of the ass. I drink a cup of ranch.
That sounds amazing.
I know.
Dude, it's always like, you know, I have friends, it's just like, they really hate ranch dressing. Like, Ghoulie hates ranch dressing. And, I love ranch dressing, and you find the really good ranch dressing, I'll motherfucking drink that shit. That shit's so good. And, like, I'll find it, I'll just be like, oh, look, ranch dressing, and I'll just fucking take a shot of it. They'd be like, oh, that's disgusting. I'm like, it's just fucking ranch, guys. Come on now. I found 6 out of 7 figures for my new toy wave. Pretty successful. Do you have any pictures? You got any pictures, Roy Cop? What toy wave are you talking about? I'm gonna go this way. Oop. I'm just gonna kill motherfuckers. Fuck them.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Can you please step to one side or the other? We've got like people blocking the entire hallway.
I'm gonna reset my mic real quick. For some reason, I have to reset my mic every like 3.5 hours. If anybody can find out why, I'd really appreciate it. What is he doing? Is he actually...
Do you want it, or do you want me to keep it, Arturo?
A new wave of X-Men figures. Nothing fancy, but I get impatient and like toy hunting. I didn't know you were a toy hunter, Roy Cop. Is it like... I mean, I remember back in the day when I was little, I got like a lot of the TMNT toys. You guys remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys? Those things were fucking badass. They were badass. You know what I'm talking about? Badass. Yes. The TMNT toys were amazing. I loved playing with those toys. Those were the best. Oh, come on, son. TMNT toys, it's all about the street sharks. Oh my god. Street sharks. That was basically a cartoon that was made just to make toys. Just like G.I. Joe. And He-Man for no less. I should still have those in my parents' attic. One full room in the house is dedicated to my toy display. Dude, you need to take pictures of your toy display, man. I want to see that. Last time I asked someone to do that, I didn't know it was going to be all hentai figures. Oh, man. Now you got me worried, Captain. Now I'm worried that he's going to show us pictures of a bunch of... we're going to find out that Roy Kopp is like the biggest weeboo.
Thank you.
Damn, look at these procs. He-Man, DC, Marvel, Transformers, TMNT, a bunch of random stuff. Not hentai stuff. All right. It's all good, dude. It's all good in the hood. Getting all kinds of spells. Of course, I've done frickin' jugs now for like ever. The fuck is he procking? Are you procking your Bane Strike there, buddy? I don't know what the fuck you're doing. The crates of hentai are in the garage. Nice. 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 Nani? Oh yeah, we have to go all the way to track, so we gotta pull all of this shit. Oh my god. Son of a bitches.
Oh, I forgot I kind of had to do something.
Yeah, the golems do a Naruto run. They fold their arms behind them.
I've literally been 100% in D9s since we zoned in.
They're gonna go jutsu on your ass, ma'am.
I got the door phone.
Yep, they're gonna go Naruto style there.
Yes, over.
Two incoming.
Kogoth like crackers as much he like ham sandwiches.
Man, Krogoth feels so slow without haste.
This one keeps leashing.
DMF is too high up. That's just going to get dispelled really quick. Oh no! As long as we don't run it over. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I mean, I have hardwood floors now, so last thing I want to do is run over a cracker and then just have, you know, little cracker dust everywhere. I have a lot of clickies. Jesus fuck, I got so many clickies. I have to say, best investment ever. A big old box of Pepperidge Farm goldfish. It's a light snack that's very tasty that you will just devour. That is pretty good. Damn right, it's pretty good. And you also, they're also little fishies, so you can like play with them as you're just waiting for raid to start. What the hell is he giving me? I don't want that. Like, here comes the little fishy. He's flying around and he's going in my mouth. And here comes another fishy. Oh, there he is. He's coming in my mouth. I had a recall on those for possible salmonella. I'm gonna die, guys. How do you get salmonella on freaking crackers? Like, really? The motherfucking crackers. Like, how do you fuck that up? Good God, who, what?
Thanks, man.
So when this is silent and get track, I'm gonna pull the name of frog. I just want to make sure we don't pull him as well. No one good?
Holy shit. I look away from chat for 1 second. You guys are having a conversation. If fish come in your mouth, they're a gay fish. The way or some shit. No reported illnesses. Yeah, that's good. Is there a lot of people on Coirnav still starting from scratch? I'm not 100% sure. Sir, what's happening right now, though, is that a lot of people are hitting 60. and they're switching over to alts and leveling up some alts.
Yeah.
But I've been going through the newbie zones a little bit because I've been farming some stuff, and the newbie zones are not as populated anymore. But there are still people that do Unrest. There's pretty much hubs of where these people kind of end up, and Unrest is one of the first hubs you end up in, and that'll take you from like 9 to 30. But then once you get past that point, you know, people are doing KC, people are doing, you know, a lot of the dungeons that are in Kunark now, but Unrest is always a staple of where people go to level for some reason. So,
I did think it was just a normal.
but are you looking to play Searwind? Is that the question here? I miss EQ hardcore. Well, if you have a piece of Chrono, you could probably play it for free for 30 days. But yeah, you have to sub to it. But I would say if you miss EQ, play on Coirnav. Just try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it, stop playing, I guess. I don't know. But I made a short tutorial on starting on Coirnav, and pretty much I need to revise that. Ooh, hello.
No trade.
So yeah, it's no trade, so we're not looting that.
I love the name of it.
What does Spell of Unspoken Word do? Forbidden Word causes damage. Oh, shit. But yeah, I was missing EQ pretty hardcore too, and then when I heard about the Coirnav server about like 3 months ago, I was like, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play it and see if I like it or not, and I do. It's a lot of fun. But if you have any questions for me, Sirwen, you can ask. But as far as with the populations, a lot of the populations are getting up there in levels now. But we're at that period or peak time right now where we're waiting for an expansion. A lot of people are hitting 60 already. They start playing alts. That's what I do. I play me some alts.
Crow the biggest.
Help 2 new people on their way since this week. Think there's still enough to satisfy your needs. Yeah, so there's a couple zones you want to kind of avoid though. So like for example, I mean you have Origin in this, so you can Hearth back at level 5. So like a lot of people play Wood Elves, High Elves, and Dark Elves primarily because of their location. The Kelethan region is a very good place to start leveling up. Yeah, he helped me when I was a baby. Your druid was like level 30 or something. I remember you coming out to, you came out to Unrest and were helping out. It was kind of fun. But, yeah, if you make like a half elf, Quainos is very not populated. So I always played Wood Elf because I love Crushbone so much. Yeah, people still do that. They still make Wood Elves and they still go to Crushbone and shit. So, but nowadays you usually find big parties of people. But you know how I started off with my bard and my druid is I basically made the character Wood Elf, and then I leveled up to 5 just grinding stupid crap. And then I just started doing, Orc Hill. Orc Hill's great. I love Orc Hill. It's one of my favorite places to hunt. So, but you could do the CB belt quest. If you want to make a Wood Elf now, I'll send you 70 CB belts. You can go level real quick. Because I've got just 70 chilling in my bank. I don't need them. Just fucking chilling there, man. They're only worth like half a gold. And I'm just like, I was farming those back in the day just so I can make money really quick. But now they're just not worth anything. But yeah, I like Wood Elves too. Wood Elves, especially Wood Elf Druid is what I usually made. Most people make Halfling Druids, but me, I'm a Wood Elf Druid. I had a spell and I lost it. It's probably this.
Tell me that's invalid.
Alright, we'll hit Alt-Z and then click my name.
Get an Iskar Druid. What's up, Drail?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Originally, and it doesn't give you the option to make you a leader.
Iskar Druid would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? You can't make one.
It tells me that you are the leader.
You can make an Iskar Shaman. Iskar Shamans are really popular. Iskar Necromancers are very popular. Mostly because of their regen. Their regen is just huge. I mean, they have the same regen as Trolls, which I don't understand why they gave the same regens to Iskar that they had on Trolls, because it's such a broken regen.
That one.
Feeling half decent at the moment. I had some fresh black tea earlier, and I think it's prepping me up through my lack of bed and insomnia. Yeah, I've been having some insomnia myself, buddy. So broken regen, yeah. Iskars basically have the same regen as Trolls.
What'd you say, Kako?
Remember we had that issue? And it was either Candy or Fuzi said, type it out in the command line.
Yeah, that's what he was having me do, but it didn't work.
I think it was definitely Fuzi.
What's up?
Trying to make me the leader of the DZ again. What's the command to type it out?
I never really considered it broken though, so I'm curious if it's I'm curious in your it's broken perspective. Why did they give it to Iskars? Trolls were perfectly viable with the regen, and they have higher stats, but like giving Iskars the regen almost seems like redundant. You should have just left the regen with the Trolls. The Iskars having the regen to me doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, Trolls are Trolls. They're Trolls. Trolls have regen. That's what they do. But then now you have Iskars with regen. It's just like, oh, fuck, all right. Well, I don't know why we make a Troll then. Like, if you make a Shaman, what are you going to make? You're going to make a, like, to break it, I mean, because you want to have high regen. Well, seems no group today. I'm calling it. Dude, that sucks. You had a nice group yesterday. I remember on Tuesday you got into a group and then you had to go to bed because you were just so tired. Reptiles are known for their regenerative capabilities. For a while, I thought Trolls were some form of tailless reptiles. I guess so. It fits because some reptiles will regrow their tails, yo. Regrow their tails, but troll lore to me is like you have to use fire on a troll to kill it because it just regens so much. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. I don't see you. Where are you at? Are you? There you are. There's Bitsy. Fire and acid, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried since Velios doesn't have an increased level cap. Yeah, I mean, pretty much getting to level 60 is going to be a 6-month incursion. I played DDO for about a year, and trolls were troll blessed without fire or acid. Oh, trollblesome. Ba-doom.
All DPS, follow our tarot.
That include Crusaders. That include Crusaders.
Not you.
Not Crow. Okay.
We're gonna have the DPS hide right here at this corner. I'm gonna go murder this dog really fast.
Aww.
All right, Ultra. See you later, man. Sorry you won't see the end of our Trakanon raid
We
here.
have the DPS hide around this corner, and then once we go to full track, we're all gonna move into the banished room. This is to completely negate pets and everything from going in too early, so we can get a cold fine.
I have no idea where he has everybody.
No shit, right? I'll be right back.
Give him a squeaky.
Give him an ass beat.
Punch dog in the boot.
Eat him. Just a PSA, I'm not advocating violence against animals. Don't send 30 tails to a leader.
Too late.
He won't reset. Still on bridge. Really? Who's on bridge? Who's on first? Druids are like the avatars of the physical world. Natures and shamans are like the avatars of the spiritual world's nature. That's my interpretation. I'm sticking to it. All right, Drail. So it's basically a difference between nature's force and nature's spirit.
Are you doing that out there?
Thought they said he was a 3-minute reset timer on the last raid. I don't remember.
Going over with it, just so you clerics know, we're not going to be doing the CH rotation on the first attempt. I know we're all pretty new to it. We're just kind of discussing it in our cleric chat at the moment.
Same spot as last time, right over here. Yup. Where Liliana is.
Is this your background?
Stop at Cian's bar.
It's fine, I still have the door.
I'm typing that out right now.
If we wipe, we're playing more Tower of Doom. I'm profoundly debating if I should start EQ again or not. Oh, Golden. Oh man, we just had we had Sirwin asking the same question. They're jonesing for the EQs. Jonesing for the EQs. I'd say you should play it. I'm just saying. It's not so newbie-ish now, though, as far as with the newbie zones being full of newbie people, because a lot of people are we're working towards 60 in rating. But there's still people who play alts and still people who are like saying the same thing you are and they're playing. So there is still a little bit of a community. Like, how many people are level 1 right now? Let's not do level 1. Who all level 2? There's a handful of level 2s. 9 level 2s. Probably the most common newbie zones you'll find people at, though, I bet you, is going to be in Iskarland.
Okay, you got aggro?
Level 3s. There's some level 3s.
Just sit still. I would have tried to pull it.
Level 4s, you've got like 15 people at level 4. So there's still people that are still playing at low levels, so.
So,
thing is I can only play at 1 or 2 hours per day. Oh, that sucks.
Not be standing in this little hallway. Everyone just get out of this little hallway. It's gonna have to pull up. Come over here to the healer room if you're still standing in that little hallway. Or go to the spot where all the DPS sit at. If you're not sure where it is, follow our tarot.
Yeah, you can't even do group cutting. You basically would have to find some way to solo with that one character. I make a shaman, I think, or an SK, Iskar, for sure. Always has to lizard. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get much done in 1 to 2 hours. At a certain point, you'd always want to push yourself.
Everybody except Rat.
I had to switch your pods. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you have to have some time to dedicate to it. Usually, for me, it's like you got to dedicate at least 4 hours. Yeah, because 4 hours is how long a EXP potion lasts, and that's what people usually like to wane out is that potion. But you also have the option of living vicariously through me. Enchanter equals instant group if you don't have too much time. That's true. My recommendation has always been make an enchanter because everybody loves enchanters and enchanters are just amazing. Enchanter is what I like to play anymore. Yeah, I have an enchanter right now. She's level 46, almost 47. That's how we started the stream out, was just grinding those characters. My cleric is 47, almost 48, so...
Mana check.
What the fuck is fighting shit out here? You got all your...
One more time, please. And is it / assist Trakanon for healers or just / assist track?
Track should work. Do Trakanon to be safe.
Way back in the day, I was regular for 5 years. I preferred melees, though that included Beast Lord and Bard. My preference is Beast Lord. I love Beast Lord. Beast Lord is my class. Mostly because I like pet classes. Enchanters is a great pet class, though the mechanic behind having to charm your pet all the damn time kind of frustrates me. But for the most part, though, Beast Lord to me just gives me boners. I like the pet proc, I like the quad hitting, I like all that stuff. It's amazing! I was one of the first level 60 berserkers on my server. That's kind of cool, though, dude. Yeah, I was never a first anything. In fact, like, when my Shadow Knight hit level 57, I think it was Plains of Power came out, and then the level cap got raised again, and I could never get to the level cap. I could never reach the level cap. It was ridiculous.
You good, Raz? You good, Shield?
If you make a button with what I just put, assist main, pause, all that, you can use that on every fight. You don't have to put the boss's name in there, and you'll automatically get the target of whoever is needing to heal.
Alright, monks. Oh no, he's off in the middle of somewhere doing something. One of y'all gonna have to open the door for yourselves.
I had a druid and a shaman on power level standby for a good 40 plus levels. I can imagine that. Like you had 2 different accounts with one with a druid and another one with a shaman, just totally power leveling you. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a druid up to level 50. I have one at 22 right now. Getting a druid up to level 50, and then when Beast Lord comes out, power leveling my Beast Lord. I'll probably make him ogre. I'll get him to level 9 really quick, doing the red wine quest, and then I will just power level the shit in unrest, and then just move on from there. Oh yeah, I have 2 brothers. One has a druid, and the other one has a shaman.
This
Nice.
mushrooms in the DPS.
Kill this
Take
mushroom
it down.
really fast, guys. Got to do this.
Alright, mushroom's dead.
Alright.
I'm at the door.
Looks like he saw the other 2 did not follow.
assist Visser for free target.
I got banished.
Gotta get them resist up, sons.
Where's everybody else hiding out at?
Megafin's lair.
Okay, he's still looking.
Is he still walking though, or did he?
Okay, now I targeted Fuzzy again. He's walking to you.
I got banished.
Crow
again.
sleepy. He keep yawning. Look at Crow yawn. He's sleepy.
He might warp up here.
Coming through the door right now.
Okay, I'm back.
They're trying to pull Trakanon. It's always a pain in the dick. It is not the best of times. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Pulling Trakanon was a pain in my dick times.
Remember to keep pets back on the AE.
Speaking of AEs,
Pets are going.
Well, your
pets are going.
Pets back.
Well, Cian instantly died.
He ate Coirnav. Did Raz go down before he went in the healer?
No,
room?
just kill him where he is. Which room?
Oh, buddy.
Find him where he is. Alright, shield's pulling him back.
They're getting him in position. That's the big pain point here.
Shield sit down all the way in the corner, see if you can get him.
What's up, goalie? Trying to kill the dragon again? Yeah, we're going for Trakanon version 2. I'm bringing him back.
Yeah, let Crow bring it back. Thank you, Crow. Bring him all the way to this corner right here, Crow.
I lost aggro.
Send Jericho. Send Crow.
All right.
Shield.
Gerador's down.
Yeah, is that healer aggro?
Yeah, you gotta be carrying yourself, guys.
Can we get another SK to come up and harm touch him into the raid, please? I don't care which one it is.
I wish I could cast at him through the wall. All right, they're getting him. Okay.
Dead.
All right, he's in the corner. Yeah, he's in the corner.
Alright, DPS him.
You gotta keep shield up.
Heal shield.
Crow slow.
I'll be calling out poison. Three, two, one.
You trigger?
There
Not
it is,
triggered.
go back. Remember, if you get hit with poison, cure fast, you're gonna get low health aggro.
Shield needs healing. Oh shit, so close. Actually, have you and Rein hung out in real life? Like recently? No.
3, 2, 1. Get out. Ten.
He's at 50. He's at 50.
Nope. 3, 2, 1. Back out. Wait for it. 10. No drags up.
You'll not drag.
Can't lose it here, guys. 33%.
Three, 2, 1.
Resin that drag.
Back in.
It's on Crow. Now he's just deading tanks.
Resin Durden.
Dead tank after dead tank after dead tank.
Keep pushing.
Keep healing Raz. Keep on
Heal
Raz.
Artero. Oh, heal Raz.
3, 2, 1.
Keep Raz up.
I died. Crow got aggro in the end there.
Resin Artero.
Wait for it.
All right, Roy Cop, we'll see you later, buddy. We might have a track kill here, though. We might. But I mean,
I don't see it.
Did, yeah.
It's weird my timer got messed up like that.
Resin Shield.
I'm not gonna have a timer for the next poison.
That pet under control, whoever it is. We have a pet in the raid.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Just keep fighting unless Artero calls it.
Is there a tank on him right now?
No more.
Heal, camp a cleric.
Wow, you have to camp a cleric. Yeah, annoyed people know controlling their pets on the pull. I know, it's almost as if we can't have pets, or they have to summon their pets after track is pulled.
Yeah, I got some.
Alright, we got a couple out. What was he at? 19?
20.
20%, guys. Yeah, 20%. We were losing tanks, though. The tanks were just falling apart.
Yeah, he does the same Veneral life tab, so we need to keep him facing toward just the tank the whole time. So if you can ever place him in the corner. Just like
we also need to make sure we keep the runes being spammed by every single enchanter non-stop the whole fight once they call DPS in.
So did he eat me because I healed too soon, or should I not have healed that soon? The first person he ate was Coirnav.
Yeah, Ever wasn't established from what I could see. We were trying to still get him in position and then a heal was thrown out.
I think maybe we should call in heals after aggro's established from now on.
No, you can't.
Maybe have one healer with the tank.
Okay, he's done killing everybody, but he hasn't patted back. I'm just watching for him to move now.
We can get him positioned. We got him to 22. He's not being positioned for probably 40 seconds. We can get him in there and in his corner, and then we got this.
We would have had him dead if
Actually, it was a good call. His poison went out and then you called it, so that's not bad.
Well, I meant like the minute and a half where only tanks were fighting him.
Oh.
Because we were just burning mana.
Sounds good. Let's do it again. What's it looking like for logins right now? Are you still
No,
eating people?
no, he's in our area.
That's his foot. Right there, that's his foot. You see it? That's his foot.
I have a question about healing.
He's hanging out with us. He's like, you
Is this
son of a
supposed to take
bitch.
place within the group?
No, generally we do it on a fight like this. We'll assist the boss. In other words, we'll assist the enemy, and it'll target the guy getting eaten.
But I'm talking about the secondary healers in a group, like druids and shaman, because we're being told.
Yeah, you're over here,
watch out
Bitsy.
to get low health aggro, but
I
we're
see
not
your little
doing
sword here just hanging out.
so the first attack takes me down to 50%. The second
You
attack
should have just
takes me down
logged
to
out,
50%.
because they're going to need a bard to get their mana back up. Oh well. If we do another attempt on it, I think we're going to get it.
In a perfect world, nobody should be getting hit by the egg.
And in another perfect world, everyone will have their own cure potions.
Well, I do that. I've been hitting cure potions, but
The biggest problem with it is not really the dot. Like, the dot will kill you, but the DD to start it's like for 1,000, so it knocks you down like 25-30%.
So on a fight like this, you want to focus on damage as much as possible. If you're a secondary, I mean, it's great to do heals if you can, pass heal. But you also want to put out as much DPS as you can, because he kills you so fast with his AoE.
You gotta make sure you're out today.
you can't put out DPS if you're dead.
I think Taco's mainly saying our secondary healers supposed to be healing their groups or healing the main tank. That's what I think he's trying to get at.
As long as they're in range too, that's the other thing. It's nothing against anybody personally, but if they're not in range, it's hard to heal too.
We just need to be on it with everyone moving for assist calls, just like when we did Vox and Agatha.
He's still in the room, by the way. I have a couple seconds and I can pull him out, but actually 3 minutes I'll be able to pull him out.
Kako, how'd you do on mana?
Oh yeah, Ghoulies got a sub. Wait, Ghoulie, when did you get a sub? Was that a gifted sub? Yeah, it was a gifted sub, wasn't it?
So, the secondary healers, how did you guys do on that fight as far as mana is concerned?
I was primarily healing.
I was out of mana the whole time because I got 8 with you.
I found it pretty effective to run in and dot him with what you got as a druid, and then just stand back and like I'm in a DPS group, so I gotta heal my guys. Otherwise, we're not gonna have DPS on some of the monks.
I didn't get hit by that. I died.
So the appropriate answer for secondaries appears to be DPS.
We're gonna try my idea. This is gonna be so cool. So what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna use Krogoth as an aggro speed
I
bump.
don't want to disagree with what's being said, but it's always been my understanding that as a druid, your primary role is to keep up and flesh out hills in between the cleric's hills on the main tank. Always do, and I still had about 40% mana left to keep people up.
Just an update, Trakanon has not moved.
Alright, be right back then.
But if I'm bouncing in and out of the room,
Trakanon's not moving. He's being a dickhole.
hills on the tank and or my group goes to next to nothing.
Alright, so I need quick casting aggro spells.
So I'm in the healer room with the clerics, assisting Trakanon.
We're gonna probably lead off with a Heart Flutter, and then we're going to throw off with a Clinging Darkness.
Doesn't dodge in the dots, but
He can't get snared though. If Krogoth gets snared, it's worthless. He dies.
druids because our dots are really not going to make that much of an impact.
I bought me a vacuum sealer online today. I want to get some sous vide cooking. Oh man, when my dad was around, the very last thing we were doing with him when he was around was sous vide, and it was really good. We did a lot of sous vide. Yep, with vacuum sealed and all, man. You stick that thing in a hot pot full of cycled water, keep it at a nice good temperature. We still needed to pan sear it though, because you've got to get that pan searing.
I can take partial blame for that too. My timer was a little goofy and it missed the cue a couple times. I shortened it a little bit so it'll be a little more accurate this time around.
But yeah, 20% is a really good job compared to last week. We got him to like 65, I think.
Yeah, let's kick his ass.
Yeah, we got this, guys. Don't let stuff like this bring everyone down. We got this. Right, if we can get a good pull, then it's gonna he's gonna just die. He was melting. I mean,
I was gonna say, because imagine if on the pull, if you know he wasn't glitching and going where he was, and you guys got him to where you wanted him the first time, we would have saved what 2 minutes there, where nobody really DPS wasn't even in because we were trying to position him.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm Wilford Brimley.
Damage at all, until he started eating people. I think that if we can get him positioned quick enough, get DPS, and I think we'll be just fine.
I'm gonna try pulling him out, I guess.
well, Crow's
just
gonna
wait.
try. Oh yeah, try pulling him out if he hasn't reset yet.
He hasn't moved, so give me a sec.
Yeah, Crow's gonna try pulling him in this time with a lot of awesome Cronus. And hopefully that'll help position him right on the first pull, down him.
I got bandaged 3 or 4 times pulling him last time, so.
You want to have the other monks assist you with pulling?
Oh, they were. I mean, what I meant was, like, if someone else pulls it, he's not getting banished 3 times too. I don't know if that drops any of the aggro. Dodge. That one.
Yeah, like when he's getting on that little lip right there, Crow's just gonna take all the aggro, and then Crow's gonna run it to the banish room and FD it off.
I would like to follow up with primarily
Double the pleasure, double the fun. I'm gonna try using a salad storage as well. I love a good salad, but the veggies always seem to slime before getting to the end. I hope I can vacuum seal smaller. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I think that was a good call.
Sorry, so just to clarify, I heard that secondary healers heal their party first and then the main tank?
No, main tanks, then party, then if for some reason you're sitting on mana, focus on DPS at that point.
Okay, got it.
Maybe you just have that really awesome group that's amazing about it.
Let us know when you're pulling them out.
I was going to, but aggro downstairs.
So just to kind of follow up on that and what I was saying earlier, like if my group is healed, I'm constantly casting heal on them. If it's about to go off, tank out, I can up my spell, save the mana. But you don't even know how many times you're fight. That small druid heal save is just enough for the cleric heal to get hit on the tank dying.
He's going through a lot more right now.
Oh, son of a bitch. That was almost a no-hit run. Oh. Oh. Come on, you can't kill me. I fought you so many damn times. Nope. Nope. Yay! Yay!
No, I was just saying I'm running around everywhere we were at. That's it.
Clear camp again.
Can I request that anybody else line up to buy during the fight, like the message in there to chat, so that we can send it to them? Because we go res out soon too. Something as simple as shield down.
It must be tough being a dragon, having a bunch of inferior little beings littering the countryside with a large population breeding endlessly and then harassing you for coming to claim the gold and jewels from your hoard. Oh, it's true, man. Damn it. Oh my god. Slide. Nope. Nope.
What is the trigger for
Well, I don't have any heals. Here I am trying to heal. I can't even heal.
Harden.
Yeah, and also like something that boosts it so it would be fine if you
Oh.
just wanted to set up like the hockey or something. So like tank penalties, res, and like maybe kill it. It's
Your res is up. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Bitsy. Bitsy boo. Let's hope I don't die again.
Is there a macro command for using an item in an item slot?
There it is. 1 second.
I think it's use item space and then
Oh, really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Does gems work on the game? Yes. You can still play gems. But you can now tab out though, so you don't have to do gems anymore.
Charlie Brown. Yeah, we just need to get the ball perfect and flawless.
Ah, no. Here it comes. Get him, my pretties. No. That's not even fair. Nope. Nope. I did it. I did it.
Are you a wizard?
Necro.
Oh shit, yeah, then you will.
There. I don't want my face to be covered.
If we had more time, we could try to get it close
Oh.
It's easy as a wizard to know you're doing good because Trak will turn around and give you a high five.
High five, yeah, you mean
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of a one-sided experience.
Alright, did I get everybody that logged out?
Alright, now I got arrows.
No, it's definitely.
I'm making it important.
Trak punches wizards, they die. I mean, that's just.
That's every mob.
Corpse recovery on track is just so bad, guys. It takes forever. Because you gotta get everybody raised. And then you gotta get everybody buffed. And then you gotta wait on mana. And then 45 minutes later, you can pull the mob again. Oh, you son of a bitch. What?
You wanna, like, when we're ready, do all this stuff.
Hold on a second. Say it again?
I said when everybody's all ready and we're buffed up, ready to pull in, do you want to explain how you're going to be doing this in case, like, you just get eaten right away so another can pick it up, or...
I mean, pretty much I'm going to be trying to do as much aggro as I can without actually hitting him and trying to pull him back into the corner and then just have a tank taunt off of me. And then I'm going to feign death off my aggro, so I give my aggro to somebody else. I mean, that's about the gist of it, right?
Yep.
Bro's a very good puller.
All right, guys, let's see how truly good I am.
Oh, look at Cena Bitchy. They're so cute together.
If you look at Warlore,
Tyrone sitting next to each other. Looks like Fred Sanford and his son.
Huh?
You got the one with the gray beard.
Totally does.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Dummy.
Can I target a pet just for fun? It's a cast time on that. It's about the same as clinging. Heart Flutter is really fast on Crow. He's got some sort of detrimental spell haste. I don't know where he gets it from.
So track doesn't count as undead. That's
I don't know what's giving him the spell haste though. The Staff of Shielding? No.
I tried to use undead DD on him before.
There's improved damage, but I don't know what's giving him improved detrimental.
No, that sucks. I didn't read much about his encounter, but I read his lore, and I mean, if you look at him, he's obviously.
Well, that's summoning haste.
Right.
Probably be too easy if he was undead.
Oh yeah, you have the clerics go nuke chain on him.
I don't know. Are they going to solve the pet issue? I don't know, dude. Pretty much what I'm going to try and do, I'm not worried about that. I've nominated myself to actually try and pull him to generate aggro. I'm going to see if I can generate a lot of aggro on him and then just have a tank taunt it off of me. And then hopefully the taunt is successful. Because if the taunt fails, that's going to kind of suck. But we could probably have multiple tanks try and taunt him. But having Crow actually trying to tank it is not a good idea. He's not a good tank for this fight. So we're trying some tricky taunt mechanics here, because the way taunt works is basically when you taunt off of somebody, you basically have their aggro +1. So if I'm not auto attacking and I don't land any actual damage spells on him, if they taunt off of me, I'm just going to feign death off everything. So.
Same with you, Fuzzy.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, because basically what Feign Death is going to do is it's going to Memblur it. So when I Feign Death, I have to be a successful Feign Death, but all of my aggro drops. So then I don't have to worry about not being able to stand up and start attacking or something. But we have to pre-establish the tank having that extra bump in aggro. So he has to be able to land a successful... taunt. If the taunt fails, I have to wait 8 seconds for another taunt, and that's going to make it difficult. The hardest part of what we're having right now is a tank. The hardest part right now is having a tank pull aggro, get it in position without needing healed, because the heals are getting aggro. We ended up wiping, Gordon, the first wave. This is the second attempt where everybody's getting mana and stuff, so we actually haven't made any progress yet.
I am 100% into 59.
again, it would be even funnier if we killed Track and you were still at 100%.
Yeah, well, you just did level.
I'm not 100% to be zoned into the zone, so I most likely won't ping.
I got you to 97% the other night. What else do you want?
I know if I had logged in like 20 minutes earlier, I would have been 60. I got 3% in like that half hour before we.
And if you lose it, you'd be sad.
Yeah, Heart Flutter seems to cast sooner. Yeah, Heart Flutter is going to be probably my most aggro spell.
No, we need our second best wizard. That was made with him. Okay. That hurt.
Krogar's best wizard.
Yeah, Ruby.
I think the wizard I hear their name said the most is Jack.
Selburn, you have to have a soul for it to hurt.
That was gonna be the next line.
Oh, we gotta wait on buffs, guys. Ugh.
Yeah, what Fardo said. Who's?
I think Bitsy is just gets away from Trakanon.
Did Bitsy get the backbone last time?
Bitsy already had the backbone.
I think Bitsy's had the backbone for a long time.
Talk about the bard, not the mage.
I don't have the backbone.
Oh.
Who is it that had the backbone? There's someone who is just
Sananin has the backbone.
Sananin needs track guts, I think, and then he's done.
Yeah, that's Sanadin is the Sanadin's farthest along, followed by Bitsy, Pants, then Fred.
Mr. Pants. Rip Pants.
My checklist is like as mostly done, but I only have 4 things left to do. The rest of it is just turning it all in Steam font and then going to West Corrupt and doing the rest of the turns. You mean the Pants is in there virtue too?
Yeah, that same one.
Oh, he's gone. I didn't know he left.
Alright, well, if we kill track tonight, Sananin is permanently the DPS bard forever.
No, until we get another one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, what is that chanter's name?
Kill him, it'll be a lot easier to get another one.
What's our estimate on pull?
Can you drop more than 1 cuts at a time?
I don't think so. I was mana and stuff looking on everybody. I know Zena's got none.
Xena have negative mana.
I mean, really, though, doesn't In Virtue 2 sound like a Christian rock band?
A terrible one.
Yeah, it does.
They are all terrible.
Hey, Slayer was pretty good.
Striper, you mean?
Striper, man. Stripper.
Hurry up and wait.
How about Faith No More? With fish floating around.
What about?
Mine's a reference to something. Faith No More is a band with fish floating around.
All right, I got way too many buffs.
I'm just gonna see why they're not talking about that back right now.
I hate you. Get out.
Pantera.
Sarteris.
Nice.
That fits me here.
No. God, no.
You want a good one? Look up Zimmer's Hole.
Under
Not-
Don't look at the funny one. Look up Pirate
Zimmer's
Hit.
Hole, not for the. They have Viking metal too.
Hmm.
I should listen to some Flyleaf.
You're fired.
Hey, I like that group.
You would.
Yeah, why not?
Like Nickelback too.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Hey, when you're really, really, really drunk, sometimes anything sounds good.
You listen to Justin Bieber while you're really drunk, don't you?
I probably would. I wouldn't know it.
Oh my god. I just want to pull. Can I do that? Nope.
Oh, but what I was trying to ask you for was Trakanon's poison breath. Is there a is that a timer or is there a trigger?
The timer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from looking at the log file, it says Trakanon begins to cast poison breath, and it looks like it's about 34 to 38 seconds. That's just
Yeah.
one.
I had my timer at 35. I just changed.
Sorry, and this is the raid life. I know.
Yeah, I don't know how your timer got fucked up on that one.
I remember in WoW, like WoW recovery, raid recovery was like minutes. Like in EverQuest, it's hours. Oh my god, it just takes so long, guys. That is a long way to pull his ass.
If you do not have cure poison or resist poison potions, please speak up. Somebody in the raid may have some extras.
This is Randy. I have enough supplies to pass them out. Let me know.
Also, everybody, if you have received poison potions from Randy and all the other shamans, let's make sure we're using them because they're using their own plant to fund those. And that is, I'm sure, a hell of a lot of money for a bunch of people to be going on doing.
Or just pay them whenever you get potions.
Yeah, or that.
They do it.
I remember BWL raid recovery and Molten Core raid recovery was such a pain in the ass. It was the run, man. It was the fucking run. It was like the run of shame every time. It was so bad.
Oh god, keep targeting the wrong person.
Yes, Vardos, it should.
Just as a general rule, anytime a shaman hands me a potion, I just hand them at least 100 plat, because I figure I probably owe them more than that.
Didn't you have to appear all the way outside the burning steps? Yeah. Pretty much you were all the way out in the burning steps and had to run into the mountain, the death mountain, and then if you're going to molten core, you had to drop down into the lava and find the thing. Otherwise, if you're going to BWL, you had to go around, climb the chain, all that other fun shit.
I noticed when he came in, he had buffs on, and I debuffed him. Like, not the best one to be debuffing.
You know what?
He has 2 buffs. The second one is the important one to pull off because that's the thing that helps us regenerate.
Does he only have 2 buffs? Because I can strip him with 1 cast.
He's got Mana Skin, and he has Shield.
To kill the dragon. Thanks for the bits, man. 25 whole biddies.
Alright, I'm loading a null in case I can cast it on him first, but someone else should be ready as well.
It's just ranger ones are really slow.
Oh, wait. I already have a talisman, never mind.
Again, get your pets under control before the pull happens. It's gonna get to the point to where we're gonna have everyone summon pets afterwards, so we get the pull position perfectly.
Let me clarify. You want us to hold off on heals until you've called that he's in position, right? Or should we heal while you're positioning him?
He should just hold off on heals because if it goes flawlessly, Crow will have him positioned perfectly, and then a warrior will burn Furious, and then they won't take any damage and can start getting healed.
Okay, we will wait
in a
for
perfect.
your word then.
Do you want to have a few of the healers stand with the tank to heal him as he's taking damage to get it in?
Do you mean like some of the clerics, or?
Yeah, because if they heal, they'll go straight to the clear.
It depends on if he's gained aggro, but that's pretty much a sacrificing a cleric then between his DD and a...
Bro, do you have farm touch up?
I don't, but I shouldn't need it.
Mark Brogan out of the raid.
Coirnav have ham touch.
Casting hotkeys. Shield hit yours. Alright, is everyone ready?
Alright.
Set. Way to go. Alright. Looks like everybody's ready. DPS in position. Is it just me, you, and Fuzzy here right now? Oh, yes. I can do it with Homer.
Oh, we're down there.
They'll tell anybody, but I've never pulled track before. There he is. Oh, he's angry. Oh, he's aggroed. Hope you're ready.
Now we'll do the AFK check.
AFK check to Artero. If you're
I accidentally aggroed him, but I feigned death. He summoned me.
Sorry,
He summoned me back to the vanishing spot. I wonder if I could actually aggro him and get banished.
Alright, everybody follow me then. I will show us where we should all be standing. Unless you're a tank that is currently in the room.
I haven't pre-targeted though.
Don't get too close to call if he's a little excited. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Sprouting Darkwood.
Can we get all the pet people to stand over here by our tower one business? Because from what he's telling me, his pet didn't run in even if he got hit right here. Behind the raid, behind where everyone's at the DPS spot.
Just a few feet behind.
Just
Only
the
for the
people with
pet.
pets. Not everybody, just the people with pets.
Trakanon's not forgetting about me. He needs to forget about me already.
Where are you, Rein? Laverne, turn around. Follow me. I'm a dark elf. Everyone with pets is going to be back here. All the way back. Yep. Alright, are we all ready? You ready, Crow?
Yes.
Alright, guys. Bunch of fuzzy. Just have at it. Let me know when to get the door.
All right, here we go.
He's not following you, Fuzzy. He's standing on the bridge.
Man, I just seen you run in there, bro. Who the fuck is that? Wagner? Alright, targeted you. Like,
He's still not coming.
Please, there he is.
There he goes.
He was moving, he was just stuck. I got banished.
I got the door, bro.
Here he comes, guys.
Ugly motherfucker.
Oh.
Hey, this I'm probably gonna die because I'm dotted walking back.
Why is he on Bitsy?
What the fuck?
I think you heard DPS in.
Makes no sense that he went back there.
Can everyone just
I
do
have
one?
sit down aggro. No one take it off. burned me.
Can we hear you yet?
I don't know how I'm getting aggro. All I do is throw a spear.
Secret. Alright. Oh, I'm dead. He's on rascal though. DPS in.
Healed.
Yep, you're red.
Grab him down.
Heal shield. Down booster, heal booster.
3, 2, 1.
Boozer's down.
Again.
Need to turn him.
I need to make it raid command.
3, 2, 1. Again.
Somehow, Little Bad Monk got rune aggro. Oh, geez, that's a big hit. Jesus fuck.
1.
Don't go back until you see it cast this time.
Again.
God damn, he hits so fucking hard, guys. He's just chewing through tanks.
Three, two, one. Back in.
Rune aggro. That's a lot of rune aggro. Oh my god, please heal him.
3, 2, 1. Back in.
Go, go, power shield. Oh god, Bahook's got the aggro. How did he get aggro?
3, 2, 1.
Heal Bay Hook.
Sharks on Bay Hook.
Back in. Get this last 15%.
Burn him if you're not.
%. Shit. As long as he's facing away from the raid. Just burn him.
3, 2, 1. He's running.
Fuck yeah.
Not there yet.
heal.
Life tap.
Arm touch, if you have it.
Was he not on it? It's weird.
Yeah, he started to run and he got hit points back.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Good
Fuck
stuff.
yeah. All about breastplate.
We did it!
It's a lot of
Why you gotta say it like that, man?
No, I mean like congrats. If anybody deserves it, you do, man.
Krogoth got the death spam!
Alright, let's rest up any dead. I know Artero's ass is dead somewhere. Probably under Track's body.
Actually, you're under Keiko's butt.
Hey, if somebody can grab me, I'm right at the door. I got killed from the dot pulling.
Oh my god, we did it, guys. We fucking did it. Oh, so good. First track kill that we've ever gotten.
Got the shout out. Congrats.
Hey, Crow.
Ham sandwich.
Ham sandwiches for everyone.
Fuck yeah, guys. Good job. Trakanon's fucking dead. Picture's dead again next Thursday. Yeah, we'll get a picture after we res everyone and buff up and stuff.
Congrats, Sammy. You're gonna be the first epic of the board.
Ooh, how many attempts was that? No, it was 4. We did 2 attempts last week, and we did 2 attempts today, and we actually ended up doing it. Lot of damage. Man, Visser with the top. Look at that. 12k on Visser.
If I get a red one candy, I got aggro. Be nice.
Yeah, I'll drink.
Wow, Krogoth actually got a call out on that one. 7k. Man, Krogoth did 7k damage?
The teeth are for the PP key, right?
Correct. Good job, guys. That was awesome.
Okay, raid dump is.
Oh, okay. I thought you had did a few more last week. Well, we did do a couple attempts last
You
week.
guys are keeping your own track of attendance. You can take your own raid dump as well at this point in time.
We got anybody who still needs a res?
Yeah, Vesser's under the tail or whatever there.
Can we shrink all these big motherfuckers in this? Damn.
Too bad his body's on the wall. We can't. Oh, kind of. We can take a good picture.
We can take a picture by his like head area, but we're gonna need all the fat asses shrunk.
Spoken by true fat ass, huh?
Hell yeah! I make fun of Arthur for being fat every day. Call him fat boy, fat ass, fat shit, fatty, just everything.
It's kind of cool though, guys. It's probably the hardest EQ fight I've ever done, and we did it really well.
Unless you want to be at the feet where you're not in the picture.
Which direction are we looking?
Nargwar, sit down.
Salbrum, I will spam hail you if you do not move. Face the
Put
direction.
my headphones down for 2 seconds.
And you were about to get spam hailed, son. We're gonna face the direction that we're all facing right now. Fuck off.
I got a pretty good one.
I got a good one too.
That was good art.
I'll have what I'm having.
Pictures.
Crow have what he's having.
I'd actually prefer if my picture wasn't taken, so if you guys could delete those.
Well, maybe you should get out of the picture then, Baldy.
Oh my god. Good times,
I
man.
also did not hit 60 on that kill, so I'll need to go kill my dragon.
Alright, let's go kill Seth and get Fuzzy 60 after we go with this loot.
Alright.
Seeing how. I was.
What is track 2 for?
Has anybody started the quest for that?
A lot of people have, and a lot of people are almost done. I think the way we should do the key instead of by attendance is we should just whoever has started it should do it. Should get the first few goes, because then they can just get their keys. Like I know Shield just needs the tooth and he's done.
So I would start by saying if it is your last piece, send tells to somebody, whoever Artero designates, and then
Coirnav. I'm designating Kiernos for that.
I'm gonna designate Swifter because Cian designated Coirnav and he said Artero.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make it clear then. For those of you who only need the twos to finish your quest, please send tell to Swifter.
Sorry, Swift, I had to.
And for those of you who are in the process of doing your quest, send tells to Kieran.
And tells to who? I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
Sorry, here 1 second.
Now we get to play the waiting game again.
For the Cobalt breastplate, you can send tells to Cian.
I was hoping for the Blood Ember breastplate. It sucks though. The motherfucker only drops one breastplate. Oh my god, one fucking breastplate. Are you fucking serious? Oh man. One breastplate, guys. Yeah, this isn't WoW. This is EverQuest, where you kill a boss mob and he drops one damn thing for you for a raid of 50 people.
Is it going to count against
Yeah, the trick is you have to do it with less and less and less people, which is not going to happen until Velios when we get a bunch of Velios gear.
Because we do not count keys for Sky against people. It's a guild progression. It's a required item for us to move on to VP eventually.
You shouldn't charge for it because, I mean, after enough track kills, it's going to effectively just be everyone gets plus 25 automatically. It's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I mean, there's 12 right there that just dropped, so.
Undead Dragon Ghost Strings is for the Bard Epic, and everyone in Loot Comp channel US, that's who it goes to. That's best.
Yeah, the only thing that can drop for me that's any good is
No, they need the guts, I thought, right?
The Undead Dragon
the Blood Ember breastplate. But Krogoth just recently got from Fear, he got the Umbral breastplate, which is really good. This is a really good breastplate, so I'm not like, oh my god, I didn't get my breastplate.
You made it into one. You do not need to kill the Undead Bard on this server.
Congrats, Sanadin, for the last of his epic pieces.
Congrats, Sanadin, go turn that in now and then holler at me when you get to stuff.
Okay.
GTFO.
If you're in for teeth, do not leave yet.
Coirnav, was that you talking?
Alright, so.
Yes, if you are in for teeth, don't leave yet.
Okay, I can barely hear you. I turn your volume all the way up.
I can hear Coirnav just
I
fine.
hear Kieran's fine.
Alright, so everyone is wondering where we're going next. We are going to kill Severilis in Emerald Jungle.
What kind of
What's that?
What kind of raid officially over here?
10:30 Central Time.
Kill 7 like 20 minutes and you try like the calendar or something?
Sure.
The best part is, though, I survived the poll.
Can that just be like a put together raid then? Because
By the time we get there, set up. Yeah, by the time we get there and after we kill Sev, raid will be over because we're gonna have to go in and buff.
Yeah, the poll was looking a little creepy, yeah.
Completely flawless, and we will be able to farm him and all the other dragons that we want to do on Thursday again.
Congrats, Shield, on the one as being the only guy who was the tooth was the last piece for his VP key.
Nice stress.
Congrats, Shield.
On the shield.
Congrats, guy.
Congrats on taking the boss, too.
Yeah, good job, Shield.
I still like the fact that I was on the DPS charts. And I think I was the only SK on the DPS charts. Because Crow is a beast. I'm going this way. Yeah, it's basically rogue. Was it rogue, wizard, rogue, monk? I don't know what Vaughn is. He might be a rogue. Fuzzy's a monk. Rufus is a druid. Keiko's a ranger, and then Krogoth.
Krogoth do DPS.
Well, I'm gonna need to shuffle a quarter or two around.
I ran RG to be on my.
Okay, thanks, man. Cool, thanks, guy.
Yeah, it's EJ. I'm not.
The problem might what have happened is I pulled too fast around the corner, and then he may have just de-aggroed from me. I wasn't paying attention, and then he just basically aggroed on the nearest person. The funny thing is, though, is he aggroed on Bitsy, and I'm curious if he did the poison proc, and then the pet went and attacked him. He instantly killed the pet because he does so much damage, pets are not going to survive. And then he summoned Bitsy and then killed Bitsy.
And you stayed in, correct?
I got hit by the first one.
Yeah, I got walloped the first time, and then the rest of the time I was like, that's it, I'm ducking.
All right, guys, I'm gonna finish calling out loot here. Grats everyone who put in for their partial completion of the quest. We had enough teeth for everybody who was working on the quest to get one.
Yay, congrats everybody.
Yay.
Also,
I have a
I haven't started my key quest yet.
I believe there's one tooth that's gonna roll off.
DP started to roll off too.
Yeah, stop the breastplate roll off.
Yeah, BP can pull that.
The BP is tradable, but
There's one tooth rolling off too. I don't know if that's intentional, but.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's Trakanon's loot is transferable. So I'm curious if there's a Beast Lord breastplate that comes out, because if... Well, no, Beast Lord doesn't have any Kunark items. I don't think they do. Oh. Do they? Do they have Animus gear? I don't remember. I don't remember if Kunark... I don't know if Kunark implemented gear after the fact for Beast Lords. I don't think they did.
Well,
alright, Sean, you got loot again.
Okay, so if you're not in for the breastplate, and since we've pretty much taken care of most of the teeth, I believe.
Cops still need tooth.
Yes, you are on the list. He's working on it. It's somewhat convoluted how you have to kind of do it.
yeah, they're not going out anymore.
Oh, you finished all the teeth?
So, I'm trying to go down the list here. Kav, Influence, Utech, Fred, Cinna, Diana, Rufus. You should all get one off of the corpse.
Why is this guy not aggroing? There you go. I was like, why is this guy not aggroing?
Was Madro on that list? I also sent a tell.
Some of you may already have it in your inventory. You should check because he did push it to a few people's inventory.
Yeah, check your inventory first. Make sure you have it.
I do not. They're no drop. I didn't get a notice to root it.
No drop.
It would look like we had enough for everybody who sent Coirnav a tell. So if you did send a tell and don't have it, they should be on the corpse.
Is that him doing? No, it's me trying to cast Bane Strike, but I don't have the Bane Strike for the undead.
Orders we have found at the sub bubble.
Lenny.
That's weird. Bane Strike still procs, even if you don't have it for that monster type.
Group, port them over to EJ, do all that shit, come back in, then I can shuffle you guys between groups.
Arturo, can you invite Wendari? I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I was doing that. That was Selbrim and who? Lenny and who? Skywise.
Well, Lenny's technically not in the raid, but she's sitting there.
The body disappeared.
The body hit the floor.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, it looks like there were a couple names. We were short like 3 teams, and there are a couple people who didn't get one. I apologize for that. That was my fault.
Track's going down again next Thursday.
Oh yeah, sure.
Shit, I'm gonna ban phone tomorrow and we're gonna do them in open world.
How much you want?
Yeah, you can just keep an eye out for when he gets killed and then set the timer and then hang out here the next month.
Where's the OTC for this next week?
Right at the zone line to EJ in the field of zone.
Pretty much, we're gonna end up with doing Severlius, whatever the frick his name is. But we've already, this is normal content for us, and we're already way past stream time. I just wanted to make sure that we killed Trakanon, and of course got it on stream because it's pretty exciting. But I'm pretty much gonna call it quits here for tonight. We're gonna finish up with Severlius. I mean, it's just standard. And then I'm gonna try and get sleep, even though I don't really feel tired right now, which is awful. But we will be back at this again. I'm not sure if we're doing a Jolly co-op this weekend. I haven't talked to Omega Blade X yet. I might do something on Sunday. I don't know yet. But if not, we will be back at this again on Tuesday, probably playing some more alts. And then Thursday we'll be doing raids again. So probably another Trakanon kill. But yeah. So it was a lot of fun, guys. You guys all got to see I got to see a Trakanon kill, especially for the first time for the guild. Let me mute this here real quick.
So Madro's running back. Do I not mute?
But I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate all the subs. I appreciate all your guys' love and support. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoy sitting here watching me play some EverQuest. And if I don't see you on Sunday, have a great weekend, and then I will see you guys again on Tuesday. Take care.